Alright, Trinidad and Tobago, so we get ready to go to Big Mike, right here on the street, 919 FM. Don't touch your dial, stay right here.
The Big Mike, the man, the help man. That's what Big Mike, tell them all the questions. Listen to the live bloody, dry bloody, what's that? It's a package and the top. Normally all that is go for $1,200, but right now we have. Yo, this is the Big Mike, not the mass man, the help man.
And joining him is Little Mike. Guys, we have a special for you. Big Mike, tell them about the special.
Listen to the live bloody, dry bloody, body scan, the lymphatic drainage, and the detox. Normally all that is go for $1,200, but right now we have slash. Tell them about the slash.
Slashing in half. So guys, for all those services right here at the Big Mike Wellness Center, instead of paying $1,200, you're only going to get that for $600. 50% off.
This is what we're talking about. Listen, it's real slash taking places like the butcher shop. Come and do your live blood, come and do your dry blood, come and do your body scan, come and do your lymphatic drainage and the detox. Come on, this is a special for this month. What is the month? It's for April?
We're in the month of April. So this special is only going to run for the month of April. So call the numbers 288-8301 or
Yo, this is the Big Mike, not the mass man, the help man.
And joining him is Little Mike. Guys, we have a special for you. Big Mike, tell them about the special.
Listen, it's the live bloody, dry bloody, body scan, the lymphatic drainage, and the detox. Normally, all that is go for $1,200, but right now we have slash. Tell them about the slash.
Slashing in half. So guys, for all those services right here at the Big Mike Wellness Center, instead of paying $1,200, you're only going to get that for $600. 50% off.
This is what we're talking about. Listen, it's real slash taking places like the butcher shop. Come and do your live blood, come and do your dry blood, come and do your body scan, come and do your lymphatic drainage and the detox. Come on, this is a special for this month. What is the month? It's for April?
We're in the month of April. So this special is only going to run for the month of April. So call the numbers 288-8301 or 346-2612 and book your special with us today.
But here it now, if 3 person come, if you bring 2 others, it's more special. So call us on 346-2612. What's your number again, Mike?
338-7775.
Call those numbers and we're going to tell you about the bigger special for this month of April. This is the Big Mike
and Little Mike signing off.
Boom!
Alright, so we're giving you a rerun today of Big Mike's program, so don't touch your dial, stay right here. Alright, Trinidad and Tobago, so as I said, we're giving you a rerun today of Big Mike's program right here on the street, 919 FM. And remember, you can take down the numbers and you can get in contact with Big Mike and at the Big Mike Wellness Center and get all the information that you would need to. Alright, so remember, you can get all the information that you need from the Big Mike Wellness Center.
nothing, my name die something. Once the father got tell me to do it, I do it. Say one die nothing. Jump on my past die nothing. Once the father tell me when not myself what I could. Say what you want. Say what you want, mom. Talk what you want. Talk what you want. Watch as I go bless me. Say what you want. Say what you want, mom.
Entertainment, information, conversation. All on Street 91.9 FM, the official station that defends the nation.
Good morning, Mr. Big Mike. Good morning, Trinidad and Tobago. We have Big Mike on the inside with Little Mike. I don't know if Little Mike there or Small Mike there. Small, but I know that I'm seeing I'm seeing Big Mike on the screen. So we're gonna get ready to go straight to Big Mike and the program today. So Big Mike, how are you, sir? Welcome to the Street 919 FM.
Yes, thank you so much. Thank you so much. It's a pleasure to be here on 91.9. How things going, Google? How things?
Well, I like the weather. The weather is very nice, you know, after all that heat. I'm sure that persons all over Trinidad and Tobago are appreciating the weather today because, you know, the place was dry, you know. I don't know about where you are, but the land by me was shifting, you know.
Hey, wow. Serious. Wow. Well, you know, as you say, the land shifted, you know, a lot of people shifted at the inside too. You know, cardiovascular disease or disease is one of the issues in Trinidad here. The leading cause around the world are the leading cause of death, but in Trinidad here, we have about 31% of all deaths lead to cardiovascular disease. So there's a lot of shift taking place at the inside of people too.
Wow. Well, I hear you, and I know that you have been sharing information where that is concerned, and there are other persons that are taking, and I can tell you from what I've heard up to yesterday, I call another program. I was telling him about the remedy that you have suggested that has worked for them or started to work for them. So
wow.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying to you, that I know that you are sharing some valid information that I hope that you continue to give, especially little home remedies, because sometimes somebody may not have our money right now to visit, but they will remember the information that you would have given, and they will come and check you.
Oh yes, you're right about that. You know, that is crucial. That is real crucial. So we want to really focus and get into, because it's serious. It's sad when you have a loved one who dropped down from heart attack, and you know, some of the risk factors such as hypertension and, you know, obesity, that unhealthy lifestyle. But no one really is supposed to die from heart attack or stroke, you know. But we see this is one of the leading cause in deaths and things. But it's sad. So we have to look at the issues and things that could cause that kind of thing, you know. That can cause built up a plaque within the system, that can cause, you know, thing like smoking, thing like you know, all the fried foods, the lifestyle. If you're eating late in the night and the food ain't properly well digested, and you know, you go to sleep like that, things that pile up. It don't happen in a one night thing. It don't happen in 2 days, a week, a month, but it lifestyle. So what you want to do, you want to watch the lifestyle, the habitual thing that we do on a daily basis that will contribute to cardiovascular disease, you know. And one of the things that one of the big factor here is hypertension. which is the silent killer. You know, you're looking good, smelling good, walking good, but hypertension, that is a big thing. That is a big thing. So people, you know, we had to look at things like that. The things that can cause it to cause the whole system to shut down. The things that can cause the whole system to shut down. Because they call it the silent killer. They call it the silent killer that can take you out. So people, one of the good things is you can do. But there's so many things that you can do. Simple things as like flaxseed or linseed, you know, that can help to that have the omegas in it, that help with the arteries, with your 60,000 miles of artery, that helps to clear the arteries, because there's a lot of pipes up in there. But one of the things that can go wrong is blockage. So you want to get in like the nuts and the grains, like when I say the nuts, like almond nuts, the flaxseed. You want to get at the walnuts. These are the things you could make a blend in the morning. You know, you want to add things like the coconut milk or almond milk and that. But you want things to clean the arteries. I mean, of course, we have things, as Google mentioned, that, you know, what can you do to help people who are at risk right now? What are the things that you can help? Somebody could probably look in their home or look in their kitchen to find some things that can help to bring them from the point they're at to that place where at least they can stay afloat until they reach at the Big Mike Wellness Center. No, we don't deal with emergency. Emergency, of course, you had to call the ambulance or, you know, get onto your doctor. You know, so when it comes to health, it's not about health is a day-to-day thing. But if there's an emergency, of course, pick up your phone and call the emergency numbers. But my thing is to help people to get to you want health, you want to be healthy, and it's a day-to-day thing. You don't wait until, you know, your heart cramp up on you and you're feeling what you call angina, and then to call Big Mike. Now is the time to call. Now is the time to make an appointment. Let's check out your blood. Let's see what's happening inside of you. Let's see if there's plaque building up inside of you. Let's see if your cells are clumped up. Let's see if there's parasite. Let's see if there's thrombocytes, so we can see what is happening. Don't wait for pain. Sometimes the time you get a pain is the next thing is an ambulance coming for you. That's the emergency. You see, and a lot of time people are looking for quick fix. Quick fix. Your life is not a tire. When your tire get punctured, you just go by the tire man and he hit your plug. No. Health is a day-to-day thing. Health start when you wake up in the morning or before you go to bed. Health start there. Because you need proper resting too. You need proper sleep too. And some people, they go to sleep and when they wake up more tired. Because the mind is the next thing too. If you're stressed out, you can't get rest. Rest not coming if you're stressed out. Because even while you're sleeping, you're not sleeping really. You see, your mind at work, you're probably studying about the bills, maybe studying about your marriage, maybe your job at stake, they're threatening to lay you off. You know, the wife giving you some thunder. Yeah, your outside woman get her next man. Things like that now, you know, crazy thing. You know, stressing you out. But, you see, there's no product or nothing that you can take if you're really, really under stress. So you had to deal with your stress. You see? Stress is a killer by itself. You know, so you want to be able to deal with your stress, because stress will make a good diet look bad. Stress will make whatever you're eating and drinking look bad. So stress is a thing that you have to deal with your stress. Sometimes it's not what you're eating, but it's what eating you. You see? What is eating you? Right? So, deal with your stress. And the next thing, a lot of times people they're not going to like take some time off. Sometimes you need a little you time, a me time. You know, time to rest and relax. Away from everything and everybody. Away from the cell phone and everybody else. Need that time to rejuvenate, to take a little rest. You may not want to go to the States, you may not have a visa, but you could go right to Bago, take a little time out. Or do some staycation. Do something that you could calm down the pace, rest the mind. Away from sometimes from people and even thinking about bills and everything else. Your body need that to rejuvenate, and sometimes you got to stay away from all the heavy food instead of eating this heavy food every day. Sometimes do some fasting, intermittent fasting. This is great too. It helps to reverse any issues. So there are things that you can do to help. All right? But at the Big Mike Wellness Center, we help people to move from zero health to optimum health. We pride ourselves in that. And we don't put stress on people like, you go by some naturopathic doctors and they give you a whole list of things and tell you do this, and they themselves not even doing half of the things. But we want to work with you. We want to help you to take you from zero health to optimum health. It's no this big set of thing that you have to do. But you're going to do slowly and gradually get your system to where you want it. If you just exercise 1 minute a day, hey, tomorrow do 2. Following day do 3. So you don't want to stress yourself in the process now. Right? But what you want to do is to slowly get yourself there where your whole system is becoming, in oneness and harmony. The spirit, the soul, the mind, and the body, for healing to take place. Everything has to come together. Everything has to flow together in that oneness. All right? So listen, guys. Your health is your greatest wealth. Don't wait until it's too late. So we have the live blood analysis, the dry blood, the body scan, the lymphatic drainage, and the detox. It's all good. Where we can check your system to see what's happening with you. It takes about an hour and something. When you come in and you do the blood, you do the live blood, the dry blood, the body scan, And right now with them 5 services, we have a special right now. We have a special right now. All right, right now we have a special. Instead of paying $1,200, the first 20 people that call, Google the first 20 people that call, getting it for $600. Getting it for $600. Normally it's 12, but the first 20 people you get it for $600. The number to call is 288-8301. Or 346-2612. So you can call this number right now.
Yeah.
346-2612. That is 346-2612. Call that number right now. Let us help you to get you where you want to be. When you see things like erectile dysfunction,
all right, Big Mike, I think you're muted there. Check and see if you're muted.
So,
yeah.
Yeah, we are senior Keston, we are senior number there. All right, we're gonna call you back. It's just that I'm using this phone here right now, but guys, you can call 346-2612. That is 346-2612. Call that number right now, 346-2612. But Google, we I don't know why we are ranking. We always ranking number 1 in everything. No, it's shocking that Trinidad and Tobago have the highest rate when it comes to hypertension. Approximately 36% of adults, the adult population in Trinidad and Tobago, have hypertension. 36%.
That's real high. We have the highest rate of diabetes in the Caribbean too, which is close to 14%. And all that lead to cardiovascular disease, hypertension, diabetes, all that lead a whole metabolic condition that is taking place there, imbalances within the system. So your cardiovascular system is crucial because the artery in the heart is twice the artery in the penis. So if you're having erectile dysfunction, of course cardiovascular disease is upon you. If you're not getting hydronics in the morning, something wrong. Yes, I'm telling you, you need to come and check yourself. Sometimes there's plaque. Sometimes when people come in at the clinic, we see plaque, massive plaque on the inside of them. And then when they look at the blood, they say, Mike, that inside of me? Yes, that is in you. Your blood is a reflection of you. When you look at your blood, when we do a live blood and we look at your blood, you're looking in the mirror. When we see some long worms inside your system, you're looking in the mirror. That's inside of you. The blood is the river of life, but it can also be the river of death. Check yourself before you wreck yourself. Why wait until it's too late? You know, a mother came here yesterday and, you know, she did her blood and thing. And while I was doing her blood, she said, Mike, can I do my daughter too? I said, of course. And we checked the daughter blood and wow, boy. I said, girl, you didn't really come here for you, you know. You come here for your daughter. Daughter is about 19 years. But the daughter blood, it worse than the mother. You see? So we had to focus now on the daughter. We had to focus on the daughter there. So, listen, this is not about the age again, a long time thing. Gone were the days we eat a plate of food and beat our chest and say, yes, boy, belly full. You could be belly full, but nutritionally depleted. Oh, my God. I'm telling you. You see, our bodies are lacking the nutrients that we once eat. Things like the lignans. The lignans, which is one of the most powerful antioxidants. You get it from the Norwegian spruce in Finland. These are the kind of products we have here. We have things that it compact with a lot of nutrients. So this is not a backyard thing. This is high-tech thing. This is science thing. So we look for the best of the best to give people. Now, linseed and flaxseed, excellent. That only have one ligament in it. You see? But what I'm talking about, we have a product here that have 17 lignans. Real powerhouse. So when you take that in your body now, listen, if your body is lacking of antioxidant or lignans, you will die. I'm telling you, you will die. This is about age. People look at age. Age, the worst blood I ever seen at the Big Mike Wellness Center is some 4-year-old. Twins, 4-year-old. They were getting sick every week. 3 days staying away from school. Wait, listen, it's a sad thing. And when we check their blood, jeez, you guys, their blood, they were looking like they're 150-year-old. Massive plaque covering the screen. Yes, parents are loving their kids to death. And they're loving them, but they're destroying them because they're giving them everything that they want. And most of the time, the things that they want ain't good for them. You see the live on taste and how a thing tastes and how, yeah. But listen, we have to eat for value, not eat for taste. Eat for value. Because a lot of times the things that is good for us, they don't taste right. Come, let's face it, let's be real. Yeah. You must have like water. Water real good for you. You know? The simple things like that. They rather drink soft drink. The best drink is coconut water and water. Because the coconut water helps to boost the immune system. It has electrolytes in it that charge your battery. So these are the kind of things we need. Coconut water, water. You see? And when you get up in the morning, it's water. Get into the water. Not juice. Not rush and eat a piece of baked bread.
Come on. Eventually, you won't be able to function. Eventually, you can't operate in bed at all. Mama looking at the outside for next man, no. That ain't good. What God give you, you're able to keep. You are to be able to keep. God give it that, you are able to keep that. If you can't keep that, you have a problem. If you're saying 6:30, when it's supposed to be saying 6 o'clock, you are in problem. Cardiovascular disease upon you. When it's supposed to be saying 12 o'clock, you're saying 12:30, you are in problem. Cardiovascular disease is upon you. Man, you have to wake up. Why wait until it's too late? Until the ambulance is coming for you? Call this number now, 346-2612. And again, we have the light blood, the dry blood, the body scan, the lymphatic drainage, and detox. Instead of charging $1,000 or $1,200, we are charging $600 a day. But that is the first 20 people that call in here. So far, they told me that I think maybe about 8 people called so far. So we have space for a few more. So when you call that number before the 20. So the first 20 people getting the price, you're paying $600 instead of $1,200. What a deal. The phone is ringing off the hook right now. So try to get in on that. Try to get in on that deal. Listen, we doing all kind of thing, all kind of attraction to get you to come and see about your health. Imagine you had to beg people to come and see about their health. What kind of stupidness is this? What is this, boy? All of this is for all you know. This is for you. Listen, I had people, I wouldn't call their names, but I had people who came here and they say, Mike, listen, if you're able to help me, I'll give you the BMW. If you're able to help me here right now, I'll give you a piece of land. But when I really check them out, I can't help them. They need Jesus. You could have come too late. You don't need Mike. You need Jesus. You come too late. Why wait until it's too late? I see a woman came a time and she said, Mike, I have cancer and thing, and I wonder, I will come back and see about thing, and right now I'll come back, but I'll come back next 2 weeks. I'll come back next 2 weeks and thing, and the woman was loud. She come in here, big man, loud, big man, loud. Do you know, when she came back, the second week, within 2 weeks, when she came back, the woman, they bring back that woman on a stretcher. She was in the vehicle, she couldn't even come out. She was on a stretcher in the vehicle. She was in a van, motherfucker. You see? Why wait until it's too late? People call this number right now, 346-2612. That is 346-2612. You don't know what could happen tomorrow. You don't hold tomorrow. You don't even hold the next hour. It's only God. We don't know. But God give us health. The gift from God is health. But your gift to God, you are to see. You are to give back yourself to God. And you want to give it back healthy. This is the temple of God. Keep this body holy. Keep it strong. Keep it clean. Keep it healthy. That's your responsibility. Not God. Not your doctor. And he's want to blame doctor everyone and we start to make noise by the doctor. Don't blame no doctor. Doctor doing their part. Them fellas are frustrated in Mount Hope and in General Hospital. They're so frustrated. When they get a break, if you notice, they come out and smoke because they're frustrated. Too much drama taking place. But we put the responsibility, that's how we put the responsibility of the parenthood and the teachers. Madness. We put it on the pastors, and we put it on everybody else, but we don't put it on ourselves. We need to take some responsibility. Your health is your responsibility. What you put in is your responsibility. What you do with you is your responsibility. You can't blame no government neither. You gotta blame yourself. So people, listen. Call that number right now. The phone ringing off. I don't know if all is still in time. The phone ringing off. The number is 346, not 6, 346-2612. That is 346-2612. Hey, Governor, you can take some calls. I know you can take some calls, right?
Talk to me again there, Mikey.
We could take some calls?
Nah, boy, you're running out of time here right now.
All right.
Next week, please, God, for sure. Next week, please, God, Trinidad and Tobago, we promise you that the last 15 minutes of the program, we're going to be taking calls. And those of you who have been using some of the home remedies that Big Mike has been giving out, you could call in just like how you call on another program and pick it up, call him personally and tell him thanks.
Yes.
All
I know
right,
only thing they could do to Google, you see, a lot of people facing a lot of respiratory issues. We know that, right? With all different kind of thing, bug and all them things. Listen, get somebody to move on here and cut it up. Use that to make some tea before you go out and face John Public. Use that to make some tea. That deals with the whole respiratory system. Make some tea with that onion. Cut it up.
Yeah.
All right. You could even add some garlic to that too. And next thing again too, you can also cut it up.
We out of time there, Mikey. We out of time there.
Oh God, we out of time.
Yeah.
All right. This is the Big Mike signing off. Boom.
All right, Chantavigo, so that was Big Mike. And we know that you tune in next week, please, God, where you will get all the other remedies. And make sure and call now for the special that's going on for this week.
Yes.
Yo, this is the Big Mike, not the mass man, the health man. And joining me
will be Little Mike as we discuss tips on taking you from zero health to optimum health using different protocols and techniques. Trinidad and Tobago. Join us every Wednesday from 10:05 a.m. to 10:35 a.m. on the street 91.9 FM for
Health Talk with Big Mike. It's not where it is, it's here it is. Boom.
The nation. The Street 919 FM.
Yeah.
In a state, your love arresting me and have me in a daze. I must confess your blessing to me far outweighs the life I've lived and all my righteousness displayed. So every time that I leave my home, your blessing save the world. How blood of Christ was shed and given undeserved. My heart compels me to surrender all I am and give you glory for the blessings on this man. So every time that I leave my home, and even the lessons that I had to learn, and even if somehow I done lost my way, the blessings say, Father, you bless me when I be your place. I want to see your blessings when I take over me. See your blessings when I take over me. See your blessings when I take over me. I want to see your blessings when I take over me. When I take over. Put on a smile in a face while I praise you, Lord. I do not deserve this grace. I will fall flat on my face. Over and over I feel, and over you gave. And that is why I can admit, Lord, that this is the best thing. To see your blessing when I take over me. See your blessing when I take over me. Lord, I see your blessing when I take over me. See your blessing when I take over me. When I take over. Come on, put a smile on your face. Keep it running, keep it running. Keep it running good. When I take over. Running over, running over, running over. Running over, running over, running over. Running over, running over, running over. Running over, take over. We can't sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down. We can't sit down. No, we can't sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down. We can't sit down. Say we can't sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down. We can't sit down. No, we can't sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down. We can't sit down. Oh, all he has done for me, how he set my spirit free. Even drink the bitter cup for me. No, we can't sit down. From Pilate's hall to Calvary, he took the walk for you and me. Then they nailed him to the tree. No, we can't sit down. Say we can't sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down. We can't sit down. No, we can't sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down. We can't sit down. We can't sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down. We can't sit down. No, we can't sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down. We can't sit down. So no matter what you say about me, no matter what you do to me, see, I know I have the victory, so I can't sit down. We place a fire down in my soul, and the Holy Ghost is in control. The blood of Jesus satisfied. Please give me pause, let me testify. So we can't sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down. We can't sit down. Oh, we can't sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down. We can't sit down. We can't sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down. We can't sit down. Saints, we can't sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down. We can't sit down. No way, we can't sit down. Gotta testify now. No way, we can't sit down. No way. So no matter what you say about me, no matter what you do to me, see, I know I have the victory, so me can't sit down. He placed a fire down in my soul, and the Holy Ghost is in control. The blood of Jesus satisfied. Please give me pause, let me testify. Say me can't sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down. Me can't sit vibe every time now. Yeah, let's get it live. My light and salvation, it's you. Yeah, I've got a firm foundation in you, Lord. You hold me daily, daily, the hope for my soul. I'm ever so safe here with you. Yeah, I got grace everywhere I be, with blessings falling on me. There's nothing too hard for the God that I serve. Tell me, why should I be afraid? No matter what comes my way, I'll overcome with a smile on my face. I got that joy like a river flowing down to my soul, oh yeah. Oh, yeah. I feel like dancing, yeah, I feel it in my bones, oh yeah. Oh, yeah. I sing, oh. Like a dream, 'cause with you on my team, I'm winning. Yeah. Nothing's gonna hold me back. Nothing's gonna stop my praise. Nothing's gonna keep me silent. I say it from the rooftops. I got grace everywhere I be. Blessings falling on me. There's nothing too hard for the God that I serve. Tell me, why should I be afraid? No matter what comes my way, I'll overcome with a smile on my face. I got that joy like a river flowing down to my soul, oh yeah. Oh, yeah. I feel like dancing, yeah, I feel it in my bones, oh yeah. Oh, yeah. Joy like a river flowing down, 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 down. Never failing. Searching far and wide for love that could only be found. So perfect, always. It's your unfading love. It's all in my Jesus, my Jesus. Oh, never changing, never failing. Oh, your love is all around.
bills to pay. And so do we. Let's go pay some bills on the street 919 FM.
Hi, I'm Valentine Garcia.
And I'm Nikki Garcia.
Please join us on the Final Hour broadcast every Thursday at 9 a.m. on the street 919 FM radio.
Every week we will journey into the amazing Word of God. So please join us.
See you then.
Turn your lights down low and listen to the Master's radio. Get in touch with God. Turn your radio on.
You are invited to join Pastor Morris Johnson of the Church of the Firstborn Assembly Miracle Center, located at number 399 Eastern Main Road, Waiko, in Sangre Grande, for the Old-Time Gospel Hour Family Radio Ministry, every Sunday from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. On Mondays, 9 a.m. to 10 a.m., Trauma and Bereavement. Also, every Tuesday from 9 a.m. to 10 a.m., The Low and You. Wednesdays from 9 a.m. to 10 a.m., Dealing with Disabilities. And every Friday evening from 9 p.m. to 5 a.m., the All-Night Prayer Live on the street 919 FM, designed with you in mind. This program deals with the day's issues from a biblical perspective, and you'll also be given the opportunity to call in and interact with us. Micah 6:8 says, He hath showed you, O man, what is good, and what doth the Lord require of you, but to do justly, and to love mercy, and to walk humbly with your God. Your financial support through the First Citizens Bank will be greatly appreciated. Account number 795-222. For further information, call 753-1113 or 610-4673.
You've been waiting for this redemption.
I've been here all day of my life.
The way forward. The elevation of consciousness. Solid as a rock. June 1st, 2024. Concert Capital. Queen's Park, Savannah, Trinidad. Redemption. We present Sizzla Kalonji. Sizzla. Global Reggae Powerhouse, Steel Pulse. Christopher Martin.
Don't let me cheat on my girl.
Ollie Buds.
I just wanna smoke, drink, I love my girl to some reggae.
And the Don Dada himself, Supercat. On June 1st, light overthrows darkness. Redemption. Get your limited 350 General, 850 VIP, and 1250 VVIP tickets now. Follow Redemption, the concert, on Facebook and Instagram for all info. Redemption.
Jazz and Wine, or is it Beyond Jazz and Wine? Sunday, May 5th, 4 p.m. Center stage, the queen amongst the kings, powerhouse vocalist Mauricia Kagan, saxophone specialist Malcolm Boyce, versatile and captivating Sigu Rankin, pianist extraordinaire Dane Gulston with his band live Sweet Bread, and the chosen one, Ja Melody, will get you off your seats. This event is definitely Beyond Jazz and Wine. Experience this musical journey at the enchanting outdoor garden theater at Queen's Hall. Transform into an oasis fit for kings and queens. Sunday, May 5th, 4 p.m. Limited early bird tickets available at Java Nation, Queens Park East, and online at islandetickets.com or call 737-2373. Jazz and Wine. Experience the sweetness over and over again.
Job Optimum Health and Wellness. Are you sick and tired of being sick and tired? Get your Bioplasma Diagnostic Full Body Scan. Examines all of your organs in a single session. 95% accuracy. It's painless. non-invasive and affordable. Call Pastor Job at 350-2628, 767-1031, or 275-6300. Sick and tired of being sick and tired? Get your bioplasma diagnostic full body scan at Job Optimum Health and Wellness.
You want to find something great to do with your Tuesday nights? You want to learn and understand the true reason for Jesus? Then join us every Tuesday night from 8 to 9 p.m. for the program, This Same Jesus, the program that puts Jesus in his rightful place in our hearts and in our homes. Let's bring church home to you. Join us every Tuesday nights from 8 to 9 p.m. with your hosts, Kempes and Kevin. Be inspired, be blessed right here on the street 91.9 FM.
Falling in love with Jesus.
This is Bishop Aaron Williams from the Divine Problem Solving International Ministries, inviting you to be part of our broadcast on any given Thursday night from 12 midnight right on to 5 a.m. on Friday morning. And this broadcast is called Early Morning Gospel Market Program. Then we have on Tuesday from 12 noon to 1 p.m. the Holy Ghost Gospel Pharmacy. If you are sick and ailing, you could get from this particular pharmacy, from the pharmacist, the good things of life. Hallelujah. And any Saturday from 10 a.m. to 12 noon, break into the host of the Philistines. Hallelujah. If you are sick and tired of being sick and tired, hearing the babel of false doctrines that you encounter daily, it's about time you get close to God. God's word direct from his throne room in the name of Jesus.
God has good plans for his people. Why do you worry so much?
Looking for a safe and relaxed professional massage therapist and nutritionist? Look no further. Nature's Touch with Empress Judy and Associates offers a natural approach to better health. Treat yourself to a professional massage therapy and nutrition advice in a safe and relaxed atmosphere. Rejuvenate your body, mind, and soul at Nature's Touch Therapy. For an appointment, please call or WhatsApp 1-868-398-8282 or visit our Facebook page. Remember, your health is our responsibility at Nature's Touch.
Share the live. Share the live. The Street 919 FM on Facebook and Instagram. Share the live. Iowa George on Instagram. Share the live. Iowa TV and Street TV on YouTube. Share the live. The Street 919 FM.
The views expressed are not necessarily the views of the management of the Street 919 FM.
Jesus in motion, motion, motion.
in the Lord. I will sing a new song for you. Upon attention now. Oh God, when I pray straight from me. Jesus in me motion, motion, motion. God, He is many slow, slow, so slow. Now I put Jesus in me motion, motion, motion. I put Jesus in me rhythm, rhythm, rhythm.
Oh, sing to the Lord a new song. Sing to the Lord all the earth. Sing to the Lord, bless His name. Tell of His salvation from day to day. Declare His glory amongst the nations. His marvelous works amongst all.
Jesus in me motion, motion, motion. God, He is many slow, slow, so slow. Now I put Jesus in me motion, motion, motion. I put Jesus in me rhythm, rhythm, rhythm. I used to sing all my favorite songs. Had you well singing along. My way was my way, but wrong was steaming. But now I cool it down. I am an instrument that blows loud and strong. Tired of the fooling wrong, but this melody don't belong to me, so it's time I give it right. Jesus in me motion, motion, motion. And God, He is many slow, slow, so slow. Now I put Jesus in me motion, motion, motion. I put Jesus in me rhythm, rhythm, rhythm. Yeah, yeah. Oh, oh, oh. I know that I made it. I know that I made it. Ready or not, I'm ready, and I don't intend to go back, go back, go back. Believe it or not, leave it or not, God did it. I prayed and I planned it, you know that. Now here comes the harvest. He knows my name. My blessings would be the same. Oh yeah, His love won't change. He came for the sinners, so with us He feels their pain. Oh yeah, oh me, oh my. I was down in the valley, you took me high, higher, yeah, higher. You gave me time to go through the battles I thought I could win with pride. Now I'm
Entertainment, information, conversation. All on Street 91.9 FM, the official station that defends the nation.
Oh, yeah. Am I song for the people? The people. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Sometimes I feel like nobody does understand me, and everybody coming on me. At times I feel like the whole world thinks that I'm crazy, and if it's one thing I'm learning lately, at times I just study people with all the bad mind and all the evil. They don't like my head for no reason. It's only people talking about people, and I can't take the whole talk, cause if the conversation don't work out, and if we give them a chance, they always talking about me. Until they got the validate me. You don't have to raise me, so the man I'm trying to face me. It's only got the validate me, got the validate. Them could say what I want, like nothing. Top on
Entertainment, information, conversation. All on Street 91.9 FM, the official station that defends the nation.
We Baptist Got Talent, 6th Annual Spiritual Baptist Musical Talent Explosion.
in commemoration of His Excellency Patriarch Ivan Nicholas Lancaster. Yes, you heard me right. We Baptist Got Talent, Saturday, April the 20th, 2024, Lord Kitchener Auditorium, National Academy of the Performing Arts, Napa. Tickets only cost $200 and the time is 5 p.m. For more information, contact 685-7307, 678-1335, 689-0859, 684-8710, 366-4480. We Baptist Got Talent. Tickets are available at Napa box office and from Triziles officials. Napa is the place to be. We Baptist Got Talent.
Good morning, Trinidad and Tobago. You heard it. We Baptist Got Talent. And this morning I have in studio with me King Shepherd Brathwaite, and I have another guest,
Apostle Bishop Francis.
Bishop Francis. All right, so we have Bishop Francis in studio with us today.
Lovely.
And they are going to share with us about We Baptist Got Talent that's happening this Saturday at Napa. And they're going to give you all the information that you would need. And they're going to share with you a little bit about how it was last year. And then you never know, they might be able to give away about a few tickets. Well, let me don't say that. I don't see King Shepherd watching me like you going to pay for them tickets or Google.
No, but we won't give away tickets, but we have lovely door prizes.
Lovely door prizes this year.
That is beyond the value of a ticket.
Okay, all right. All right. So if you, not if, but we know that those of you who not doing anything Saturday, you could make your way straight up to Napa and get all of the information and get all of that. Just make sure and enjoy yourself. I'm telling you, I was there last year and I thoroughly enjoyed myself. I didn't win any door prize. I don't know. I should have got no door prize.
You left too early.
I left too early. No, Mr. Brathwaite. I didn't leave too early at all. I stayed till the end. All right. So what I want to do is hand you all over to King Shepherd Brathwaite and Bishop Francis, and they're gonna share with you some information about We Baptist Got Talent.
Well, we will start with and my apologies to the listening and viewing audience. We thank you, God, for this opportunity to share this moment with you. We thank Almighty God for blessing us with the breath of life at this moment. We thank you, Lord, for this station, for Pastor Google, for the owners of the institution. We thank you. This opportunity is a great one for us to spread the word of the spiritual Baptistness as we do our work. So, Pastor Google, as you experienced last year, we have an equally or more sophisticated package this year. It is amazing how yearly we find new talents within the spiritual Baptist community.
Okay.
Now, We Baptist Got Talent is not a new thing. We didn't model it against any fashionable America Got Talents and those things. This is since 2014 we had this vision of our spiritual Baptist people using their talents, whichever talent. We had the lady, God bless her soul, she used to play, the Princess Comb? She used to play the Princess Comb as a harmonica. We had Shepherd Peter Belgrove, God bless his soul, he played the bandsaw as if it was a violin. So it's those kinds of unique talents. So it's not just anybody singing. This year we will have saxophonists, panists, harmonica, and a lot of beautiful voices. The intent is not a competition, but it's really just to put our people on the big stage with a big band. This year the big band is the same as last year. Temperature the band. That is our resident band. And we will not give them up for anything, because those guys are really talented and they are good. And unique feature of this year is that several people never played to scored music in their life. Our people are accustomed going to church, singing in tune, out of tune, because you're not sure how the drummer going, you're not sure how the sax shaka, the tambourine. but they're not accustomed to scored music with a band, and that's the unique feature of what we are seeing. My colleague, Apostolic Bishop Francis, will share some more thoughts on it.
Yes, we Baptist Got Talent. You all come down and don't miss it at the Napa at 5 p.m. on Saturday. I'm telling you, it's going to be a great show. I know that we have a bar to surpass because I know Pastor Google was there the last one, and it was a flawless production, so we can't go backwards. We have to go forward. This production must always also be flawless, and I know that our persons who are participating, our young people, our middle-aged people, our older people who are sharing their talents with the community, I know they will stand out very well, and we're going to have a wonderful spiritual Baptist explosion at the Napa on Saturday. Come out and come down. Tickets sale right up to the dates, the day of the event. You could get tickets.
Right up to the start of the show, the box office is open.
Correct.
And how much persons can you expect to be a part of the talent show this year?
We have a cast of 20.
20 individuals.
20 events here.
Okay.
Now, the show is divided into two segments. You have the segment of our people, our spiritual Baptists, demonstrating their skills, but we also have where we do recognition awards. So one year we recognize our archbishops, the following year we recognize our bishops, then after that we recognize our mothers. Last year we recognized the youths, the outstanding youths in the faith. This year we have recognized what we call unsung heroes. There are people within the faith who do things round the clock continually, but they're never in the highlight. We have 15 of them this year that we are highlighting.
Great.
Another aspect of it is that we tend to recognize the shoulders upon which we stand. So every year we commemorate the activity against one of our past heroes. This year, the past hero that we are recognizing is former Patriarch, His Excellency Ivan Nicholas Lancaster. So he will, and therefore as an honor to him, his wife will also be receiving an Unsung Hero Award, because when you are the wife of the big man, people don't see you, right? But you do a lot of work to make sure that he's all right. So she will be the 16th recipient this year of a prize.
Beautiful.
The other aspect of it as well is that, for instance, Lance and Roach Industries gave us a lot of care packages that we will give through a special system to our attendees or patrons. In addition to that, we will also have some really attractive door prizes, but some of the door prizes will be drawn, but there are 3 door prizes that we will give automatic. The person who comes to the gate with ticket number 001 wins a prize automatically.
Okay.
Because that person bought the first ticket at Napa. The first VIP to enter will also receive a door prize, and the first patron to enter, regardless of the number, those 3 are automatic door prizes, and then we'll draw for the rest on the stage.
So I want to understand this, right? So the first VIP to enter. So if I enter first,
you'll get a door prize.
Okay. All right. I'll just try to pull electron if I have VIP.
No,
I know that.
My leg is not easily to pull.
I just wanted to make sure I was a VIP there.
Okay.
Let's ask.
For you just have to come to and tell them this is Pastor Google. And they will know what my instructions are. They will know my instructions.
Wow. So the event starts at 5 p.m.
Yes. So that means that the entry will be like from 4 o'clock into the lobby area.
The lobby
and then
area.
they will open the hall like about 4:45.
4:45, right.
So that promptly at 5 o'clock
people can go in.
You will start to hear the bell ringing.
Okay.
Because that's when we bless the stage for the event.
Beautiful. Beautiful. I just wanted to find out how, this might be a tricky
Ask
question.
it, do you want it?
No, in the context of the young people. How the young people have been coming forward?
Well, our two young ones this year. The first one is 8 years old.
Okay.
And she is from Africa, Laventille, John. She attends St. Crispin's Spiritual Baptist Church there. And the second one is age 12, and she's from the former Patriarch Julian's Church, which is Isaiah Temple, Michaela Boyce.
Oh, okay.
So she'll be singing as well as so they representing the children of the faith. And then we have some young people of the faith as well. And so the special instruments we have in this year is a pianist, he's from Laramie.
Okay.
Harmonica, he's from Shogunas.
Right.
That's Bishop Claxton.
Okay.
The pianist is Shepherd Kevin McLeod from Mount Parent Spiritual Baptist Church in Laramie.
Okay.
And the saxophonist is Shepherd Damian Phillip, and he's from the New Jerusalem Church of Jesus Christ from Lendo Village, Shogunas.
All right. Right. Okay.
Nice
Beautiful.
Mix. You have a nice mix.
But you know the beauty of it is that, you know, when you go to the rehearsals, and there are a couple of the people in the rehearsal never sang
with a live band.
With a live band. Never even sang to music.
Okay.
Just naturally sang in the churches without any music. So this is a wonderful experience to them, to take their beautiful voice and blend it with the music of that God has given us.
So we want to encourage persons who, you know, you never experienced it before, and you're hearing about it, and you're thinking to yourself, I wonder if I should go, boy. Don't wonder. I think it's something that you should come to, because it's something that it will open your eyes to realize that there are persons who, and this isn't raw natural talent, persons who just gifted, and you would see, you know, and hear the young people and the elders. And
here our position. Rain or shine, the show goes on. This show is not in the Queen's Park Savannah in the open. This is in the beautiful ambience of the Kitchener Auditorium. Yeah. So rain or shine, the show is going on.
You have any guest performers? I know last year you all did have a guest artist.
No,
last
we have never had a guest artist. Never. Simply because this is to bring amateurs to the forefront. Okay. If we bring, a lot of people always say, bring this one, bring that one, they will drown out our ordinary folks. This is to take ordinary folks and make them sophisticated.
Okay.
Carry them up, and feel good about themselves.
Right.
The minute you bring a high flyer, that will intimidate our folks. We're not yet ready for them, because in addition to just demonstrating the talents, one day a hunter will see one of them. That's the goal in Pastor Google.
Right.
That one day our music from the We Baptist Got Talent, when it's out there, a hunter
will pick it up.
Will stick up on one of them.
Okay. So the former winner will not be singing.
There's no winner.
No, the one last year.
There's no winner.
Okay.
There's no competition.
Okay.
This is just people bringing their talents on the table.
I remember when I think when they came out and you were asking, you know, you're calling them out, and people were celebrating them and stuff like that. You know, I listened and I looked at how everybody was happy for every one of them.
The chorus response was good. But I mean, there's some got a little more like preacher and those things, got a little more decibels, you know. But generally it was well received. Yeah.
I remember the young people came together and did a song.
Well,
the awardees, some of the awardees.
The same thing is going to happen this year. That the awardees must do, our tradition in music is what we call the Sankey. A Sankey is a social commentary in the rhythm of the spiritual Baptist faith. So we answer every cause through a Sankey. So the awardees will do a Sankey for about 12 to 15 minutes. All of them on the stage. The lead will be Archdeacon Emmanuel Boswin. We call him Manny Boswin. He's from St. Joseph Spiritual Baptist Church in Faizabad. So he'll be the lead. He's one of the recipients, and he will be the lead for that Sankey moment.
Okay. That'll be interesting. Very interesting.
Well, of course, you know that we cannot start the program just like that. So in addition to the national anthem, we have our opening prayer will be by Lord Bishop Patrick Roberts. The patriarch will make his remarks and formally launch the We Baptist Got Talent 2024, and then we take it from there.
Wow. I was looking for some of the videos, boy. I ain't seen any videos.
Which videos?
From last year. I think you had up some on your...
No, it's there. It's there.
Yeah, I didn't see
it's there. I'll send you the link.
Yeah, because I wanted to show...
The whole video is there.
Yeah.
Happily, last year before, TTT took one of the whole show and showed it.
Yes, they did.
Right? And that was good for us. So we are hoping that under the new leadership that will be continued. So they pick not this year's, but one of the previous ones, and show to the general public. Put our talent on display.
Very interesting. Let me just play the ad one more time for persons who are now joining us and want to know what we're talking about. This is what we're talking about, Trinidad.
We Baptist
Got Talent, 6th Annual Spiritual Baptist Musical Talent Explosion, in commemoration of His Excellency Patriarch Ivan Nicholas Lancaster. Yes, you heard me right. We Baptist Got Talent, Saturday, April the 20th, 2024, Lord Kitchener Auditorium, National Academy of the Performing Arts, Napa. Tickets only cost $200 and the time is 5 p.m. For more information, contact 685-7307, 678-1335, 689-0859, 684-8710, 366-4480. We Baptist Got Talent. Tickets are available at Napa Box Office and from Triziles officials. Napa is the place to be. We Baptist Got Talent.
So let me permit me the opportunity to, I mentioned National Lotteries Control Board. They have been our supporter for every year. But in addition to that, we have Langston Roach Industries. We have M&M Insurance as one of our backers. We have Keith Legard from Orange Grove. And we have some really faithful people who support us. This is a very expensive production. Very, very expensive to consider Napa, the band, and all those things. And therefore, it has been our goal of keeping the price down, and that's why we've been maintaining the $200 per ticket over the years without increasing it.
Very good, very good. I just wanted to before we wrap up, I just wanted to understand one thing, right? I would have one day liked to see all of the persons who would have participated through the years. I would like to see a show with all of them. Like just see it, before you do another one, just do one with all of them. There's a young man who did a poem.
It wouldn't be possible.
It wouldn't be,
because two passed. Right?
Oh.
Two passed so far. The lady with the Princess Combe harmonica, she passed last year.
Yes.
And the one who did the bandsaw,
he passed.
He passed as well. But I hear your point.
Yeah.
I hear that point.
And the other, there was a young man who did a poem.
Yeah, spoken word. He's on again this year.
He's on again?
Yeah, Deacon Mark Simon.
Yeah, he was.
This year we have gone back. In the earlier days we had two spoken word, one each half, and we have gone back to that this year. So last year we had one spoken word. This year we are having two.
Great.
The second spoken word is called Lies and Excuses.
Okay, interesting. Interesting, very, very interesting. Bishop Francis,
yes.
I know you have been there. Anything you want to share with the listeners before we...
All I want to say to Trinidad and Tobago is, firstly, thank you to 91.9 for giving us the opportunity to air the adverts of the Spiritual Baptist Got Talent. And I want to tell the whole of Trinidad and Tobago that is listening, come out. You're not going to be disappointed. You're not going to be disappointed. And it is an investment in putting smiles and courage and passion into the persons that come in to perform. So come out.
And Pastor Google, I want to use this opportunity. We have a team of really dynamic team stars pulling this thing off, and I am eternally grateful. Canon Neil Russell, Apostolic Bishop Andrew Francis, Deaconess Romelia Rivers, Reverend Nicholas, Philip Nicholas, Senior Bishop Kala Eli, Canonist Ricina Leotode, and forgive me if I forgot anybody else. But
I have a caller who asked, like, this person wants to say something. Hello, good morning.
Good morning to you, Pastor Google, and to your guests there. Pastor Google, I'm missed a little something. Where are the tickets being sold?
At Napa's box office.
Box office, all right. Thank you so much.
I'm looking forward to see you there.
I just say to her that Napa box office is open during the show.
Yeah.
So anybody who comes at 6 o'clock, they could still buy a ticket and enter.
I want my thing beforehand.
All right,
come at 2 o'clock.
Looking forward to see you.
Alrighty, okay.
God bless you.
And people come early so you can have your photo op moment before the show starts.
That's a good point. Yes. That's a good point. We have in-house photographers, and their job is to take photos of people. So we have a pull-up banner in the lobby. People will go, people will go there, take a picture and all those things, and then it will be published in our Facebook page. Proud to be Spiritual Baptist.
I think I had gotten pictures. Well, if I didn't want to get a picture,
I have pictures with you.
Volunteer or involunteer.
Yeah, the guys. All right, so go ahead, Mr. Francis.
No, I said the one more. He like to say one more.
Oh, he is the gentleman.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's one of them. He's one of them. The other one is one called Roger Lewis.
Yeah. All right, we want to thank you all again for coming and sharing the information with us.
Surely.
And as you heard, listeners and viewers were already indicating that they are going to be a part of We Baptist Got Talent. So we look forward to seeing you guys there this Saturday, 5 p.m. at Napa. We Baptist Got Talent.
Thank you very much, Pastor.
Thank you very much, Pastor.
Thank you. And don't forget, when you by the gate, just tell them who you are. Don't go and tell them Kevin Henry, they won't know that. This is Pastor Google.
We Baptist Got Talent, 6th Annual Spiritual Baptist Musical Talent Explosion, in commemoration of His Excellency Patriarch Ivan Nicholas Lancaster. Yes, you heard me right. We Baptist Got Talent, Saturday, April the 20th, 2024, Lord Kitchener Auditorium, National Academy of the Performing Arts, Napa. Tickets only cost $200 and the time is 5 p.m. For more information, contact 685-7307, 678-1335, 689-0859, 684-8710, 366-4480. We Baptist Got Talent. Tickets are available at Napa Box Office and from Triziles officials. Napa is the place to be. We Baptist Got Talent.
Oh, yeah. Am I song for the people? The people. Oh, yeah. Sometimes I feel like nobody does understand me, and everybody coming on me. At times I feel like the old one thinks that I'm crazy, and if it's one thing I'm learning lately, that I can't study people with all the bad mind and all the evil. They don't like my head for no reason. It's only people talking about people, and I can't take the whole talk. Conversation don't go up, and if we get them Trinidad and Tobago.
Don't you touch that dial. You're locked onto The Street. 919 FM.
Entertainment, information, conversation. All on Street 91.9 FM. The official station that defends the nation. The Street 919 FM. Entertainment, information, conversation. All on Street 91.9 FM, the official station that defends the nation.
Looking for a pleasurable experience? Then look no further. The Sea Champion is available for rent, sailing from Kings Wharf, San Fernando for a 4 hours cruise. Sailing time to 10 a.m. to 2 p.m., 2 p.m. to 6 p.m., 3 p.m. to 7 p.m., 8 p.m. to 12 a.m. and 12 a.m. to 4 a.m. 1 hour boarding and 3 hour sailings. This includes a house DJ for boarding, cleaning crew, security, and a well-stocked bar. For more information on bookings and packages available, contact 399-5959, 324-4227 or 281-4723. Call us anytime for booking. You are invited to join Pastor Morris Johnson of the Church of the Firstborn Assembly Miracle Center every Friday evening from 9 p.m. to 5 a.m. on the all-night prayer live right on the street 919 FM. Join the winning team with Pastor Alkaline John every Wednesday night from 7:05 p.m. to 8 p.m. live on the street 919 FM as he talks about Lviv, the power of 5 fruits, one of the most powerful antioxidant supplements on the market today. The 5 superfruits in Lviv are mangosteen, pomegranate, acai, goji, and nuni. These fruits have a profound and positive impact on wellness, health, and performance and disease. Listen to Pastor Alkaline John this Wednesday at 7:05 p.m. on the street 919 FM. The time is now. No other concert brand stands firmly for the people like Redemption. On June 1st, we deliver Redemption 9. The one and only Cesar Kalanji will be there. Global reggae powerhouse Steel Pulse, Christopher Martin, Cully Buds, the Don Dada himself, Super Cat, and so many more. Get your limited general tickets at $350, $850 for your VIP tickets, and $1250 for your VVIP tickets. Get your tickets online at alanitickets.com or check out QTs in Piaco and Heartland Plaza, Java Nation, Port of Spain, Food Hall, Piaco Plaza, Republic Bank, San Fernando and Independence Square, Powerhouse, Arpita Avenue, and at Johnny Q Superstore in Tobago. See you at the concert capital again. Stay in the light. The Street 919 FM's brand new mobile app is coming soon. This is your ticket to never missing a moment of the action. Available on both iOS and Android devices. Never miss a beat again on the street. From your favorite health programs, religious programs, or the most engaging talk shows, the app has it all. Tune in to not only listen, but to watch your favorite shows or dive into our on-demand library to listen at your own pace. With exclusive content, behind-the-scenes access, the fun never stops. It's easy, it's convenient, and it's the ultimate way to stay connected to the street. Don't miss out. Get the app today.
We are The Street, the only radio station bringing balance to the nation. 91.9 FM.
proportion. Asking God for my portion. I want dance like my cousin. I want blessings in abundance. Proportion, proportion. Asking God for my portion. I want dance like my cousin. I want blessings in abundance. Oh, yeah, dance for your portion. If you want your blessings in abundance, I'ma dance for your portion. If you want your blessings in abundance, let God for your portion. If you want your blessings in abundance, God out for your portion. If you want your blessings in abundance.
Every day I say a prayer. One for me and my neighbor. Holy fire burn the hater. Make the hate run out like data. Hustle hard, go get your paper. I won't wear around like waiter. You won't see me now, I see you later. Live life till you meet your maker.
Blessing, blessing. I want my fam to have the best in. No, I'm going cause I'm destined. No, I'm going cause I'm destined. Yeah. Blessing, blessing. I want my fam to have the best in. No, I'm going cause I'm destined. No, I'm going cause I'm destined. Yeah. Proportion, proportion. Asking God for my portion. I want dance like my cousin. I want blessings in abundance. Proportion, proportion. Asking God for my portion. I want dance like my cousin. I want blessings in abundance. Oh, yeah, dance for your portion. If you want your blessings in abundance, I'ma dance for your portion. If you want your blessings in abundance, let God for your portion. If you want your blessings in abundance, God out for your portion. If you want your blessings in abundance, I want to drive AMG small. If I'm 5 foot, then I wanna be tall. I have 2 feet, but I don't ball. But you pick me up when I fall. Forgive me for being ungrateful. I won't be a good boy, I won't break law. Nothing you can do, you do one more. And can I get an amen? Praise the Lord. Blessing, blessing. I want my fam to have the best in. No, I'm going cause I'm destined. No, I'm going cause I'm destined. Yeah. Blessing, blessing. I want my fam to have the best in. No, I'm going cause I'm destined. No, I'm going cause I'm destined. Yeah. Proportion, proportion. Asking God for my portion. I want dance like my cousin. I want blessings in abundance. Proportion, proportion. Asking God for my portion. I want dance like my cousin. I want blessings in abundance. Oh, yeah, dance for your portion. If you want your blessings in abundance, I'ma dance for your portion. If you want your blessings in abundance, let God for your portion. If you want your blessings in abundance, God out for your portion. If you want your blessings in abundance.
Soul just a rock. Come to the Jesus rock. This a one of the Holy Ghost rock. Choose every day is a new blessing. Gotta leave, there's no stressing. Me get a brand new song to sing. Just don't give up when you feel all hope is gone and you don't feel like holding on. Just call on the King, him response for everything. God love make me rock. God love make me swing so I'm holding on. Me nah let go, me a hold on. God love make me rock. God love make me swing so I'm holding on. Me nah let go, me a hold on. Turn the music. So much trouble in the world today. Me coulda give up from yesterday. Me nah worry myself, me a pray. Listen me blessings soon start showering down. Father God never let me down. Me nah stop work till me get my crown. Ain't no giving up. Greet everyone with a heart of love. Spread my wings like a Barbie dove. All praises to the man above. God love make me rock. God love make me swing so I'm holding leave, there's no stressing. Me get a brand new song to sing. Just don't give up when you feel all hope is gone and you don't feel like holding on. Just call on the King, him response for everything. God love me rock, God love me swing so I'm holding on. Me nah let go, me a hold on. God love me rock, God love me swing so I'm holding on. Me nah let go, me a hold on. Turn the music.
Action on Studio.
I wanna see the worshipers. You my Father, my sovereign King, my chief physician, yeah. Friend, this is a love song to my Father. This is a love song, yeah, to my Father up in heaven. His name is Yahweh, Yeshua, and know him, Jehovah Jireh, my provider, my burden bearer, my deliverer, my restorer. God, you're good, so. Oh, you are good, so. Lord, you're good, so. Boy. God, you're good, so. Oh, you are good, so. Mighty God. Take my hand. Take my hand. Take my pain. Take my flaws. Oh, just cleanse me, God. Lord, take my sickness. Heaven, hear me now. Renew my mind, Lord. Please just give me peace. This is a love song to my Father. This is a love song, yeah, to my Father up in heaven. His name is Yahweh, Yeshua, and know him, Jehovah Jireh, my provider, my burden bearer, my deliverer, my restorer. God, you're good, so. How you are good, so. God, you're good, so. Boy, I really wanna know. How you're good, so. Abba, you're good, so. Yahweh, you're good, so. Boy. Lord, you did it again, time and time again. You've been there for me. You never leave me, nor forsake me. When my friends they fail me, you've been my comforter. This is a love song to my Father. This is a love song, yeah, to my Father. Yeah, this is a love song. This is a love song. And love song. My love song. Your love song. Our love
host, he is Holy Ghost, creator of the universe. Most high God, let's declare that Jesus is Lord. Right now, give God the praise, give God the glory. Oh yes, lift up his name today. Great is our God, matchless in glory. Lift up his name today. Oh, 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 oh. Give God the praise, give God the glory. Oh yes, lift up his name today. Right now, great is our God, matchless in glory. Lift up his name today. I will magnify, I will testify of your greatness to one and all. My protector, my shelter. In the times of storm and the battle's on, my God lifts a standard for me. My God reigns in glorious majesty. Oh, oh yes, give God the praise, give God the glory. Oh yes, lift up his name today. Great is our God, matchless in glory. Lift up his name today. Oh, 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 oh. Give God the praise, give God the glory. Oh yes, lift up his name today. Great is our God, matchless in glory. Lift up his name today. I will magnify, I will testify of your greatness to one and all. My provider, my healer. Lord, I want you know, I won't let you go. You become the love of my life. Praising you is a joy and a great delight. Oh, oh yes, give God the praise, give God the glory. Right now, lift up his name today. Right now, great is our God, matchless in glory. Lift up his name today. Oh, 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 oh. Give God the praise, give God the glory. Oh yes, lift up his name today. Great is our God, matchless in glory. Lift up his name today. Lift up his name, lift up his name, lift up his name, lift up his name. He's your protector, and your healer, your provider, and your shelter. He is King of kings, Lord of lords. He's Father of all. His mighty God is Jesus. He is wonderful. He's provider. He's your healer. Lift up his name today.
Chrissy got away on the rhythm. God is good. Seasons come and seasons go. But my God remains the same. Yeah, His blessings in abundance, and I will bless His holy name. You see, He picked me right up and turned me around. He canceled my debt, and now I am found. He gave me a song to stand and be strong. Clothed me with love. Now in Him my life has been redeemed. God is good and His mercies endure forever, forever. God is great and His mercies endure forever, forever. Asking daily for His wisdom, knowing well He will provide. No matter what I'm going through, God will never leave my side. You see, He picked me right up and turned me around. He canceled my debt, and now I am found. He gave me a song to stand and be strong. Clothed me with love. Now in Him my life has been redeemed. God is good and His mercies endure forever, forever.
The views expressed are not necessarily the views of the management of the Street 919 FM.
every second, third, and fourth Thursday at 8 a.m. to 8:30 a.m. Welcoming you to Reset with Dr. Livette, your weekly guide to holistic health and wellness. As we dive deep into the worlds of holistic health, from ancient herbal remedies to cutting-edge holistic practices, we'll explore it all. Join Dr. Livette with over 11 years of experience as a holistic health practitioner, healer, and master herbalist as he shares invaluable insights to help you reset your mind, body, and spirit. Reset with Dr. Livette. Every second, third, and fourth Thursday at 8 a.m. to 8:30 a.m. Only on the street 919 FM.
Mealtime rules. Don't serve yourself first. Do not eat with your mouth open. Don't make noise when eating. Does not apply when enjoying KFC buckets. When we bucket together, we are as we really are.
Jazz and Wine, or is it Beyond Jazz and Wine? Sunday, May 5th, 4 p.m. Center stage, the queen amongst the kings, powerhouse vocalist Mauricia Kagan, saxophone specialist Malcolm Boyce, versatile and captivating Sigu Rankin, pianist extraordinaire Dane Gulston with his band live Sweetbread, and the chosen one, Ja Melody, will get you off your seats. This event is definitely beyond Jazz and Wine. Experience this musical journey at the enchanting outdoor garden theater at Queen's Hall. Transform into an oasis fit for kings and queens. Sunday, May 5th, 4 p.m. Limited early bird tickets available at Java Nation, Queens Park East, and online at islandetickets.com or call 737-2373. Jazz and Wine. Experience the sweetness over and over again.
You've been waiting for this redemption.
I've been here all day of my life.
The way forward. The elevation of consciousness. Solid as a rock. June 1st, 2024. Concert Capital. Queen's Park Savannah, Trinidad. Redemption. We present Sizzla Kalonji. Sizzla. Global reggae powerhouse, Steel Pulse. Christopher Martin.
Don't let me cheat on my girl.
Collie Buds.
I just wanna smoke, drink, I love my girl to some break.
And the Don Dada himself, Supercat. On June 1st, light overthrows darkness. Redemption. Get your limited 350 General, 850 VIP, and 1250 VVIP tickets now. Follow Redemption, the concert, on Facebook and Instagram for all info. Redemption.
The presence of oxygen is absolutely the absence of disease. Most chronic diseases that plague us are not happening to us, but is happening within us. We're literally eating ourselves to death, which means we're not living longer, we're dying longer. Join fitness expert Aloy Johnson, the founder of the healthiest corner on earth, located at number 92 East Drive, Champlain, every Wednesday from 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. live on The Street 919 FM, where he shows you that healing the body's temple is easier than anyone would have led you to believe. Join the winning team with Pastor Alkaline John every Tuesday at 11:05 a.m. to 12 noon and every Wednesday night from 7:05 p.m. to 8 p.m. live on The Street 919 FM as he talks about Lviv, the power of 5 fruits, one of the most powerful antioxidant supplements on the market today. The 5 superfruits in Lviv are mangosteen, acai, pomegranate, goji, and nuni. These fruits have a positive and profound impact on human health performance and disease. Join him as he gives live testimonials of the Lviv healing powers. To get more information, you can contact Pastor Alkaline John at 516-286-7079 or you can visit his webpage at www.alkalinejohn.com. Remember, every Tuesday at 11:05 a.m. and Wednesday at 7:05 p.m. live on The Street 919 FM.
Share the live. Share the live. The Street 919 FM on Facebook and Instagram. Share the live. Iowa George on Instagram. Share the live. Iowa TV and Street TV on YouTube. Share the live. The Street 919 FM. Entertainment, information, conversation. All on Street 91.9 FM. The official station that defends the nation.
Troubles may come, but I'm a praying soul. Devil just try, but he does never learn. So much on my mind, if I tell you, just look at me smile. When them do me wrong, I do them right. I'm just a man who does pray at night. How I live better than them. How I look better than them. Look how I feel better than them. Better than them. No problems. If you see me jumping up to the ceiling, and them high. Oh Lord, what I feel. This peace of mind. Jumping up to the ceiling, and them high. Oh Lord, what I feel. This peace of mind. Feeling real good.
Entertainment, information, conversation. All on Street 91.9. News from the street. 919fm.com. Here's what's happening.
Good afternoon, I'm Chanel Webb with the news on the street 919 FM. Making news today, lawyers find 8th case of baby death at Port of Spain General Hospital. Wasson Lake asphalt to restore roads. A headless body found in Sawa. Internationally, a year's worth of rain plunges normally dry Dubai underwater. And in entertainment news, retrial hearing for dancehall artist Vibes Cartel set for June 10th. And now the news in detail. Lawyers representing 7 families who have signaled their intention to pursue a class action lawsuit over the deaths of their babies in the neonatal intensive care unit at the Port of Spain General Hospital have identified an 8th potential family to add to their case. The legal team led by Anand Ramlogan, Senior Counsel of Freedom Law Chambers, gave the update in correspondence yesterday to attorney Alana Besessa of Polinaire Blanc de la Bastide and Jassalon, which was retained to represent the Northwest Regional Health Authority in the matter. In the letter, attorney Siwandi Restaurant provided details about Nandini Nathu, whose son Jaden Peer died at the hospital on March 16th, a few weeks before the 7 babies died over a 4-day period. The restaurant said Nathu initially believed her baby's death was not questionable based on claims by doctors, but came forward after recent reports on the 7 latest cases. According to Dear Saran, Pierre was born prematurely via cesarean section at the Sagui Granny Hospital on February 22nd and was transferred to the Port of Spain General Hospital NICU. She claimed that doctors did not indicate any issues with the babies besides his premature birth until March 4th, when Natu and the child's father, Alistair Pierre, were reportedly told the child had a bacterial infection in his blood and was being treated with antibiotics while laboratory testing was pending. The couple was allegedly given positive updates regarding his condition before they were told the infection was still growing and a blood transfusion was needed on March 13th. Dear Saran said the blood transfusion was performed on March 15th. She claimed although the parents were told their baby's condition was improving, the following day they were informed his condition was deteriorating. She claimed the parents were only allowed to see him but not hold him. Dear Saran claimed that he died several hours later, leaving the couple devastated and distraught as Nathu previously had a miscarriage. Addressing the conduct of the NWRHA, she suggested that parents were all lied about their baby's conditions. Saran also questioned the lack of digital medical records, as she claimed the families are concerned the records will be manipulated before disclosure. The Water and Sewage Authority, WASA, pledges to revamp its leak repair program without causing road damage as it collaborates with Lake Asphalt. To this end, a memorandum of agreement was signed on Tuesday at WASA's headquarters in St. Joseph. The agreement hailed as a groundbreaking step towards alleviating past shortcomings of WASA leak repair program, eliminates the outdated use of excavated material, and includes a sizable road repair initiative, initially targeting 9,000 projects. It also includes a training program for employees and contractors to ensure high work standards. Chairman of both bodies, Reverend Nanga of WASA and Neil Mohammed of LAT, expressed optimism over done. Under the agreement, LAT will supply the materials for repair. Addressing long-standing criticisms, Nanga acknowledged the organization's past shortcomings. I know the members of the public say WASA means workers against smooth asphalt, but that is certainly not our intention. In an interview, Nanga explained the issue was twofold. When the Ministry of Works and Transport paves the road, WASA kills it. Due to the aging infrastructure of WASA, the paving process can damage pipelines, requiring additional repairs and compromising the newly laid road surface. On the flip side, WASA's outdated methods, such as using excavated material, led to inadequate compaction during pipe repairs, resulting in uneven roads. To address these issues, Nanga said WASA was working closely with the Ministry of Works and Transport to streamline efforts and minimize disruption to road infrastructure. In more news, the headless body of a man was discovered in a garden in Sawa just after midday yesterday. The child remains are found by a gardener around 12:30 p.m. at Ferrari Street, which is off Vita Street, Sunshine Avenue. The 63-year-old gardener went to the Sawa police station at 1:15 p.m. and reported the gruesome discovery, following which officers went to the scene. Resident Jude Patron, who lives houses away from where the body was found, was shocked to see police and reporters, as he said nothing had been reported. Patron, who has been living in the area for the past 5 years, said he was uncomfortable. Holding his 5-year-old son tight, Patron said he was considering relocating to Valencia, where he had grown up, as Sawa was no longer safe. We now head on over to Shanaka Phipps with the sports and the weather report.
Thank you, Chanel Webb. Good afternoon. I'm Chinaka Phipps with your sports report. In sports, the Tiger Tanks Club Sando moved up to third spot in the 2023-2024 Trinidad and Tobago Premier Football League on April 16th when they salvaged a late 2-2 draw against Caledonia at the Mani Ramjan Stadium in Marabella. At kick-off, Sando had the chance to go level on points with the second place AC Port of Spain. However, their plans were spoiled early on by the visiting Caledonia team, who jumped out of a 2-0 draw half-time lead after the goals from Daniel Bess and Solomon Austin. Both teams will shift their attention knockout action this weekend when they open their respective quests to secure the First Citizens Knockout Cup against TTPFL Tier 2 opposition. In preliminary action, Caledonia will face QPCC, while Club Sando will play RSSR. In more sports, El Socorro Youth Movement will be playing in the TNT Cricket Board Premiership 2 division next season after they defeated the University of the West Indies Cricket Club by an inners and 40 runs in their 2-day game over the weekend. Both teams will shift their attention to knockout action this weekend when they open their respective quests to secure the First Citizens Knockout Cup against TTPFL Tier 2 opposition. In preliminary action, Caledonia will face QPCC, while Club Sando will play RSSR. In more sports, El Socorro Youth Movement will be playing in the TNT Cricket Board Premiership 2 division next season after they defeated the University of the West Indies Cricket Club by an innings and 40 runs in their 2-day game over the weekend. Batting first, University of the West Indies Cricket Club posted a staggering 71 all out in 24.2 overs. Rowdell Tracy top scored for University of the West Indies Cricket Club with 18 points, while the next best batsman made 12. Saeed Razak was EYM's chief destroyer, taking 4 wickets for 16 runs in 7 overs. He was well supported by Akil Timothy and Keon Isaac, who both took 2 wickets for 14 and 16 runs, respectively. With the victory, EYM will once again play in the Premiership 2 division, and president of the club, Ishmael Ali, is elated. The winner of the South Zone plays the winner of the Northeast Zone on April 27th and 28th for their other Premiership 2 promotional spots. And that's all for sports. Now let's take a look at the weather. Trinidad, Tobago, and the Windward Islands in general sunny days in the region, despite low chance of a brisk daylight to moderate shower. Days tonight with high breeze and hot showers. Mainly after midnight. The leeward partly cloudy to cloudy periods with occasional showers and the low chance of an isolated heavy shower over the storm. Our temperature in Piaco and Crown Point. Piaco, there was a minimum temperature of 26 degrees in Piaco and 28 in Crown Point. Now internationally. Heavy thunderstorms lashed the United Arab Emirates on Tuesday, dumping the heaviest rain ever recorded in the country in the span of hours as it flooded out portions of major highways and Dubai's international airport. The state-run WAM news agency called the rain a historic weather event that surpassed anything documented since the start of data collection in 1949. The rains began late Monday, soaking the sands and roadways of Dubai with some 20 millimeters of rain, according to meteorological data collected at the Dubai International Airport. The storms intensified around 9 a.m. local Tuesday and continued throughout the day, dumping more rain and hail onto the overwhelmed city. By the end of Tuesday, more than 142 millimeters of rain had soaked Dubai over 24 hours. An average year sees 94.7 millimeters of rain at Dubai International Airport, the world's busiest for international travel and a hub for the long-haul career Emirates. Rain is unusual in the UAE, an Arab Arabian Peninsula nation, but occurs periodically during the cooler winter months. Many roads and other areas lack drainage given the lack of regular rainfall, causing flooding. Rain also fell in Bahrain, Qatar, and Saudi Arabia. Now entertainment news. The Court of Appeals on Friday said that it would begin hearing arguments on June 10th to determine whether to order a retrial for dancehall artist Vybz Kartel and his co-accused in the murder case of Clive Lizard Williams. Vybz Kartel, the decision was handed down on Friday by Justice Marva MacDonald Bishop, with stipulations stating that the hearing will be held for 5 days. The appellant would be required to file and save skeleton submissions with authorities on or before May 6th, and the respondent is to file and save skeleton arguments with authorities on or before May 31st. The hearing is being held as in February, the UK-based Privy Council ordered that the convictions of Kartel, whose real name Adidja Palmer, fellow entertainers Sean Storm Campbell, Kira Jones and Andrew St. John be overturned based on the arguments presented in February. The Privy Court in a ruling also remitted the decision to the Jamaican Court of Appeals on whether to order a retrial of the appellants. In April 2014, Kartel was sentenced to life in prison with the eligibility of parole after serving 35 years of his sentence. His co-accused were also handed life sentences, with Sean Storm and Jones being eligible for parole after 25 years and St. John being eligible after serving 15 years.
Recapping the headlines, lawyer fined 8th case of baby death at Port of Spain General Hospital. Wassan Lake asphalt to restore roads. Headless body found in Sawa. A year's worth of rain plunges normally dry Dubai underwater. And retrial hearing for dancehall artist Vibes Cartel set for June 10th. Good afternoon, I am Chanel Webb, and that was the news on the street 919 FM.
News from the street. News from the street. 919fm.com.
Entertainment, information, conversation. All on Street 91.9 FM, the official station that defends the nation.
The Street 919, Trinidad and Tobago.
Big Mike Wellness Center. Big Mike and Little Mike are a dynamic duo sharing their passion for a healthier lifestyle. Big Mike, a naturopathic doctor, brings you the latest trends in supplementation, nutrition, to bring you from zero health to optimum health using different protocols and techniques. While Little Mike, a health specialist, dives into the secrets of holistic health and mindfulness, placing strategic emphasis on unique and modern wellness methods. Whether you're a fitness fanatic or just embarking on your wellness journey, these guys have got you covered. So grab a smoothie, kick back, and join a conversation. It's Health Talk with Big Mike and Little Mike every Wednesday from 10:05 a.m. to 10:35 a.m. only on the street 919 FM. The biggest customer appreciation sale is on at Furniture Plus. Come and enjoy massive savings all month long. Get up to 35% off appliances, up to 30% off youth bedroom, up to 25% off home office furniture, up to 20% off dining furniture, and up to 10% off smart TVs and more. Plus, shop combo deals galore. No cash, pay $1 down on higher purchase plans. All stores open Monday to Saturday, and the Shops of Arriva stores open on Sunday from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. Check press and social media for more details. Tune into the Street 919 FM every second, third, and fourth Thursday at 8 a.m. to 8:30 a.m. welcoming you to Reset with Dr. Livette, your weekly guide to holistic health and wellness as we deep dive into the world of holistic health. From ancient herbal remedies to cutting-edge holistic practices, we'll explore it all. Join Dr. Livette with over 11 years of experience as a holistic health practitioner, healer, and master herbalist, as he shares invaluable insights to help you reset your mind, your body, and your spirit. Reset with Dr. Livette every second, third, and fourth Thursday from 8 a.m. to 8:30 a.m. only on the street 919 FM. Do you want your leaders to competently manage conflict, ensure performance excellence, and achieve customer service expectations so you can focus on strategic issues? We can help. At Monona Doyle & Associates, we provide customized leadership communication tools and the strategies to workplace transformation. Our consulting, training, and coaching solutions are aimed at fostering joyful conversations for thriving workplaces. Dr. Monona Doyle and her team have developed the MDA Joyful Leadership Conversations, which are culturally infused and relevant for your workplace. Check out the website at www.mononadoyle.com for more details. You can also email admin@mononadoyle.com or call 307-5703. Or tune into Words Matter with Dr. Madonna Doyle every Monday from 11 a.m. to 12 noon, only on the street 919 FM.
Oh, are tired, hear it. Protesters daily declare it. Bedlam on Nelson or beat 'em. When you are we shut down the program. Vendors from Queen Street to Charlotte. When they hot and ready to riot. What they what we do like they what we thief. Once some facing adverse conditions, prime is their fallback position. And to this mindset I just fall. Good grief, good grief. Cause I remember back in the 90s when they killed for Michael Hercules. Shoot me famous prison commissioner. The mother said she boy was a hustler. But for crimes like murder, there is no good reason or rhyme. Poverty ain't no damn excuse for crime. No way, poverty is no excuse. You don't ever win but lose. But with upward mobilization, nothing beats good education. Next time a youth man say it, hit him a slap one time. What poverty and no damn excuse for crime. No way. Go tell your picnic them, who causing the problem. Oh boy. Met some youth men down on the bread line. Same song they sing and then rewind. Don't care for white pepper stat. Tell them to what they want that. But to your face they will hiss first right. If see people only miss out a fortnight. But they what we do, how they what we eat. It's that sense for causing the problem. Boss man run the bread is the anthem. Force it measure war and gnashing of teeth. Still I remember Michael Hercules when they kill him back in the 90s. The mother said it wasn't murder. She son was just seeking a dollar. For many of us who broken, who don't have a cent or dime. Poverty and no damn excuse for crime. No way, poverty is no excuse. So when is your time to choose? Instead of shooting and looting, my pot and my lot still recruiting. Tell them youth men chant it before our next judgment time. Poverty and no damn excuse for crime. So hear me now.
All right, good afternoon, Trinidad and Tobago. Good afternoon to those of you on the street, 919 FM. So, it is now 12:25 or 12:23 in the afternoon. Let me say congratulations to the Prime Minister of Trinidad and Tobago and the government by extension and the people of Sandy Grande. I saw today where there was the opening of the Sandy Grande Hospital. Yep. The spanking new hospital in Sandy Grande was open today. I was sitting and thinking while I was getting ready to come on. I was sitting and thinking about it. And I realized that in the 9 years of Dr. Rowley being the Prime Minister of Trinidad and Tobago, he has built Sandy Grande. He has built Arima. He has built Point Fortin. He's refurbishing San Fernando as we speak. The old San Fernando General Hospital that you know it is being transformed as we speak. But again, did he build? And what else he built? But it is very interesting, very, very interesting. When I look and I saw what's happening, I said, wow, the Prime Minister of Trinidad and Tobago, Dr. Rowley. I must say that for those of you who, how to put it, for those of you who of the opinion that, you know, he isn't doing anything, that has to be something you purposely in your mind to believe that he isn't doing anything. But I want to show you in the short time that I have, because I'm finishing at 1 today. All right? I'm finishing at 1 today. So in the short time that I have, I want to show you that Dr. Rowley, what are some of his accomplishments? All right? So join me on the live. Join me on Facebook and on YouTube. All right? Join me on Facebook and on YouTube, and you would see in the short space of time that I have, I'm going to show you some of, I saw this video making its rounds around social media, and there are some people, when I saw it in some WhatsApp groups, and there are some people who were shocked. They were shocked, because when I start to see some of the comments of some people, I said, wow. People were like, what? Some people were really shocked at some of his accomplishments. And some people were like, that those things need to be highlighted more. And while I totally agree with some people, totally agree that half of the things that Dr. Rowley would have done, or the government of Trinidad and Tobago, the policies that they would have put in place for things to be done, need to be highlighted more. Right? Need to be highlighted more. What do I mean by that? They need to put it out there. They need to put it out there so that persons will be more aware of what has been done in Trinidad and Tobago under the stewardship of Dr. Rowley. So I want to show you this. So I can't give you much time to come on the live, but I would like for some of you to join me on Facebook and on YouTube for you all to see the opening of the Sandy Grande Hospital. All right? Some of you can join me to see the opening of the Sandy Grande Hospital. So if you're not on the live, I think you should join me, because I want to just show you this. Look at this. All right? Those of you who are on YouTube and those of you who joining me on Facebook. So if you're watching on YouTube and on Facebook, you would see where Dr. Rowley is holding the string to pull open the opening of the Sandy Grande Hospital Complex, Sandy Grande Hospital Complex, on Wednesday the 17th of April 2024 by the Honorable Keith C. Rowley. All right, Prime Minister of the Republic of Trinidad and Tobago. And so those of you who are watching on the live, you just saw where Dr. Rowley would have pulled the ribbon, pulled the opening of the new hospital in Sandy Grande. All right. So if you are on the live, you're going to see videos and pictures. Well, you're seeing some videos of the Grande Hospital, what it looks like. Wow. So if you're not on the live to see it, then I'm sorry. But boy, oh boy, it looks beautiful. Beautiful. All right. Dr. Rowley would have made some statements at the opening. I really hope that I'll see if I can get some for you. All right. I'm gonna see if I can get some for you to listen to.
Director of Destin Consulting, worked with the executive team. Father Steve Duncan, for your invocation this morning, member of the Episcopal Vicariate of Tobago. I didn't realize that Tobago was still associated with the Eastern Counties. Specially invited guests, members of the media, all members of Trinidad and Tobago citizenry following us on the various news media. Ladies and gentlemen, this is one of the projects that was very dear to my heart. And today I am particularly satisfied and pleased to be here at the delivery of this facility to the Eastern Regional Health Authority. I just want to say that decision making at the level of the cabinet is always one of insufficiency. There is never enough to do all that is required to be done or what one would like to be done. So the cabinet functions on making priorities. And in so doing, you could never please everybody because you would have left somebody out as you have selected somebody to go forward. But this area, the eastern part of Trinidad in particular, the eastern part of the nation of Trinidad and Tobago, has for very many years been on the back burner. It used to be on the front burner when cocoa was the prime export of Trinidad and Tobago, because given the hard-working people and the conditions out here for cocoa cultivation, this area was in the forefront. But as the economy changed and more focus was placed on the central and western part of the country, with the inflection of time, the eastern part of the country got further and further away. But it is the vision and the expectation of every government of Trinidad and Tobago that we try to ensure, notwithstanding the obstacles and the challenges in the way, that wherever people live in the country, that they have access to not just the basics, but whatever the country has to offer at its best. And that is why we, in a very difficult period, had to choose development projects like this in the eastern counties, because you had been left behind for so long. You would have been told that the San Grande Hospital, the one that we were using before, that had some elements of containers as part of its structures for use.
So I
was established.
I am going to try to give you some more of what Dr. Rowley had to say. But as I said to you, I have a very short time. It's already 12:33, and as I said before, I want to show you another video clip of some of Dr. Rowley's achievements. As I said to you, when I saw this video, when I saw this video, I said, wow. But then I was in some really controversy, some groups that are very controversial. And when the persons in the group saw what was some of his accomplishments, and those persons were very shocked. And I want to show you all this. Take a look at this. Take a look at this.
Today we continue unveiling the major transformative development projects sweeping through the Caribbean. Today, we're inside Trinidad and Tobago, which is undergoing a notable transformative phase characterized by a range of infrastructure and development projects. The nation is currently leading a surge of initiatives aimed at enhancing its infrastructure and fostering economic growth. A link to other mega projects throughout the Caribbean can be found in the description below. Witness Trinidad and Tobago's developments in motion. From the historic renovations of the Hazley Crawford Stadium to the groundbreaking Dragon Gas Field project, each step propelling Trinidad and Tobago towards a future brimming with potential. Discover how cutting-edge projects like the Orange Grove Solar Farm and the Port of Spain General Hospital redevelopment are setting the stage for a sustainable, prosperous tomorrow. Dive into this enthralling narrative of progress, resilience, and innovation in Trinidad and Tobago's top 10 development projects. These initiatives encompass various sectors, showcasing Trinidad and Tobago's comprehensive approach to modernization and resilience. From ambitious transportation enhancements and the adoption of sustainable energy solutions, to innovative tourism expansions and significant healthcare and education endeavors, each project plays a vital role in advancing the nation's overall development agenda. In this dynamic landscape, we are poised to delve into the top 10 ongoing initiatives shaping Trinidad and Tobago's future trajectory. Through this exploration, we will uncover the intricacies of these transformative endeavors, highlighting the nation's commitment to building a modern, resilient, and prosperous society. Number 10. Hazley Crawford Stadium renovations. We start today's list off with a project that is nearing completion, renovations on the Hazley Crawford Stadium, which is the national stadium of Trinidad and Tobago. The Urban Development Corporation of Trinidad and Tobago, which is in charge of the project, is promising a return of the Hazley Crawford Stadium to its once pristine glory days through $70 million in refurbishment works ahead of TT's hosting of the Commonwealth Youth Games. While most of the renovations are now completed as of late last year, lingering works are expected to be completed this year. The renovations included installing new seatings, constructing a new roof, updating the stadium's drainage system, and have upgraded the stadium's suitability in hosting international sporting events. Number 9. Valencia to Toco Road Upgrade Project. Next up on our list, we have the Valencia to Toco Highway Project, a 30-kilometer long roadway connecting the inner town of Valencia to the coastal town of Toco in the north of Trinidad. The works encompass the construction of a 2-lane roadway, the construction of 3 roundabouts/intersections, and the widening of 8 bridges, alongside other rehabilitation works. Phase 1 of the project was completed and came in under budget, costing less than the projected $196 million. Phase 2 will see continued works along the route to eventually fully connect the 2 towns. This project, together with the construction of a Toco port, will provide a faster alternative sea route between Tobago and East Trinidad and open up the entire northeast region of Trinidad to a new industrial, residential, and commercial development. Number 8. Orange Grove Solar Farm Project. As the world continues to embrace renewable energy, Trinidad and Tobago is no different, as the country has embarked on several renewable energy projects in recent years. One of the biggest ones is the Orange Grove Solar Farm Project. The Orange Grove Solar Farm Project is a 40-hectare agricultural plot immediately west of Churchill Roosevelt Highway and Trin City Mall that is being converted into one of Trinidad and Tobago's biggest renewable power plants. The Orange Grove Solar Farm Project is a part of a government initiative led by the Ministry of Energy and Energy Industries in partnership with BP and Shell. The project is expected to generate up to 50,000 megawatts of electricity and supply enough clean energy to power 7,000 households. With a grid connection line to the existing T&Tech Orange Grove substation and Piarco substation, the project is expected to offset 27,500 tons of carbon dioxide emissions, CO2, a year. The project is currently in the construction phase and is expected to be operational by the 3rd quarter of this year. Number 7. Green Meadows Water Treatment Plant. Next up, we highlight Trinidad and Tobago's commitment to improving the country's water quality. To this end, the country is in the initial tendering stages of the construction of a water treatment plant in Green Meadows in the town of Santa Cruz. The water treatment plant will provide significant value to the town of Santa Cruz, with the plant being designed to produce approximately 20,500 cubic meters of water per day. The design, construction, and 1-year maintenance of the plant will be funded with a US $80 million loan from the Inter-American Development Bank, provided to support the overall national water sector transformation program. This water treatment plant is part of an unprecedented billion-dollar upgrade of the water supply infrastructure, which is being funded by US $315 million from the Inter-American Development Bank, IDB, and from the Public Sector Investment Program, PSIP. By the way, if you're finding value in this journey through Trinidad and Tobago's transformative projects, please hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more insightful content. Thank you for your continued support. Number 6. Port Toco Development. We now highlight a project we alluded to earlier, the development of the Toco Port in the northeast of Trinidad. Development is underway on a $1 billion multi-purpose port in Toko, estimated to cost 900 million TT dollars. Works on the port's construction began back in 2021 and will be connected to the Valencia to Toko highway currently under construction. The primary purpose of the project is to provide an inter-island fast ferry port that will provide faster and more efficient travel between the two islands of Trinidad and Tobago. The facility will also provide a modern marina, allowing the mooring of yachts and pleasure craft, a Coast Guard facility that will allow for increased protection and surveillance of the northern and eastern coastlines of Trinidad, and a modern fishing facility at Toko Bay. It is expected that the project will encourage economic development in the Toko area, including increased agriculture, tourism, and fisheries sector activity. Number 5. Churchill-Roosevelt Highway. Next up, we have another major transportation work ongoing, and it is none other than the widening of one of the country's most used roadways, the Churchill-Roosevelt Highway, and its extension to Manzanilla. The Churchill-Roosevelt Highway is a crucial part of the country's infrastructure artery, connecting the west coasts of the island to its interior, and its upgrade is projected to cost TT $1.7 billion. In a statement from the Transport Minister, the new connection from Wallerfield to Sangre Grande will not only bring much-needed relief to motorists and the traveling public, but will also encourage economic activity in the country, especially on the East Coast. The 5-kilometer stretch of highway will connect the communities of Wallerfield, Kumuto, and Guayco together, and is expected to diminish traffic congestion while providing an alternative route in and out of Sangre Grande. Number 4. A&R Robinson International Airport. We now have what is potentially the biggest and most influential development project for the island of Tobago, the expansion and upgrade of the A&R Robinson International Airport. The expansion of the A&R Robinson International Airport in Tobago is a partnership between the local National Infrastructure Development Company Limited, NIDCO, and the China Railway Construction Company. The expansion is being implemented in 2 phases. Phase 1, construction of a new terminal building and associated works, which is expected to accommodate 3 million passengers a year. The second phase of construction, which is currently underway, is focused on upgrading the runway, taxiway, and car park, as well as the construction of a new airport access road to improve connectivity to the rest of the island. The government's investment in this project aims to create an international airport with sufficient capacity and level of service to support tourism development and air travel directly to Tobago, with the government allocating $200 million for the project in 2023. Number 3. Dragon Gas Field. As we break into the top 3 biggest development projects for 2024 ongoing in Trinidad and Tobago, for a country known for its oil and gas sector, it would be remiss not to highlight some of the country's developing projects. One of the biggest projects for 2024 will be the further development and expansion of the Dragon Gas Field. Dragon and a gas project nearby called Manatee, which resides in Trinidad's waters, are expected to contribute up to 1 trillion cubic feet of gas in its first phase, according to Trinidad's energy minister. Both fields will compete to inaugurate production. The Dragon Gas Field is a joint venture between Trinidad and Tobago and Venezuela, where the 2 countries signed a 30-year license, granting Shell and NGC the rights to produce the gas in the country's territorial waters and export it to Trinidad. The agreement followed months of negotiations since the United States authorized the project in January. This project is a win for both nations since Trinidad has been trying to gain access to its neighbor's vast gas reserves as its output dwindles. While on its side, Venezuela is looking for a fresh source of cash from exports into international markets. Number 2. San Fernando Water Development Project. In our number 2 slot, we highlight a project set to revolutionize the waterfront of one of the country's biggest cities, San Fernando. San Fernando is undergoing a waterfront development project, which has the potential to be the commercial core of the city, with increased opportunities for income-generating activities, as well as improved living conditions for the people in the south of Trinidad. The development project is being implemented in 3 phases, with Phase 1 completed and Phase 2 commenced in October of last year. Phase 1 saw the reclamation of 3.8 hectares of land in preparation for development, alongside the upgrades of the Lady Hales Road, coastal wall development, and mixed-use construction. Phase 2 has seen the start of the restoration of Plaza San Carlos, the development of a waterfront fishing facility, the Lady Hales by the Sea housing development, and the Bayshore housing development in Marabella. Number 1. redevelopment of Port of Spain General Hospital. And finally, in our number one slot, we have one of the most important projects in the country, the upgrade and redevelopment of the Port of Spain General Hospital. One of the biggest projects located in the capital of Port of Spain, the General Hospital, which was originally constructed in 1855, is set to have a major upgrade. The 575-bed hospital is the primary public healthcare and emergency facility in northern Trinidad. But over time, the hospital's building facilities have deteriorated significantly and limited the extent to which hospital staff could keep up with the advances made by modern medical technology. As a result, the Ministry of Health and the Urban Development Corporation of Trinidad and Tobago is undertaking the redevelopment project for the hospital. The construction of what is being called the Central Block will consist of a 13-story main structure which will incorporate approximately 540 bed wards, 6 operating theaters, an improved accident and emergency department, ICU and CCU facilities, alongside other associated back-of-house departments. The first package of the project is already completed, which includes the main core superstructure of the building. The remaining 5 packages, including flooring, electrical, and other works, are up next, to be completed by China Railway Construction Corporation at a cost of TT $1.26 billion. Apart from improving services offered to Trinidadians, the complex will serve as the premier teaching hospital in the region, in partnership with the University of the West Indies to train future doctors. A bright future. The ongoing developments in Trinidad and Tobago represent a crucial step forward in the nation's journey towards prosperity and sustainable growth. These initiatives, ranging from road construction and upgrades to renewable energy projects, are expected to have a significant impact on the country's overall economy. By investing in infrastructure, Trinidad and Tobago is not only improving its connectivity and enhancing the quality of life for its citizens, but also laying the groundwork for attracting investment and fostering economic diversification. Looking ahead, Trinidad and Tobago is poised for a positive future fueled by the momentum of these ongoing development projects. Check out other videos in this series in the link below. What project in Trinidad and Tobago's development journey excites you the most, and why? Do you think these initiatives will transform the nation's future? Share your thoughts and insights in the comments below. We'd love to hear from you. Don't forget to share this video, like, and subscribe for more amazing Caribbean content.
What are your thoughts? I just have a few more minutes to go. Just tell me, what are your thoughts? 342-0081 466 5391 466 5391. What are your thoughts about the video that you just heard? And you see, the number one is the Port of Spain General Hospital that the Prime Minister is building as we speak. Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Hello.
Yes, yeah. The thing is that they will bring back them teeth and fireball people in.
All right. Hello, good afternoon.
Yes, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Well, I am not seeing how the quality and the lives of the people are going to be improved.
You're not seeing how the quality of the lives of the people going to be improved if you build proper hospitals, you build proper roads, you're building, they showed where the sporting facilities are being upgraded for the young people who are doing very well in the different spheres of sports, and you're not seeing how that is impacting the people.
The quality of the life of the people
You're not
is
seeing
not
how
improved.
you're not seeing how that. So healthcare is not, having proper healthcare is not what's going to improve the lives of the people.
When you go to the hospital, right?
No,
don't you get a different standard of care? Hold on. The more hospital.
No, you can't tell me. Hello, good afternoon.
The Indian man saying that only the African man saying that to in UNC. Is them talking about dotage talk.
All right, thank you. Hello, good afternoon. Hello, good afternoon. Okay.
Good afternoon, Pastor Google.
Hello, good afternoon. Hello, good afternoon.
Hey, Google, how are you going?
All right, I'm all right. I'm okay.
Boy, that thing is brilliant. What I just heard. And I hope everything stay on course.
All right.
Don't want no set of jokers to come and interfere with that. You understand?
All right. Thank you very much. Hello, good afternoon.
a bunch of new infrastructure, and the incompetence continues all the time.
All right, thank you very much. All right, so I'm looking to get ready to leave in a short bit. Okay, so those of you who are locked on to the Street 919 FM, taking some more calls. Let's see how this go. Hello, good afternoon. Hello.
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
After all what you played there was showing the attempt by the government to put proper infrastructure in place to ensure that people getting proper health care.
Yeah.
And people want to oppose that and say that will not improve the quality of life of people in this country.
Well, the question was how. The question is how does that improve the standard of living in Trinidad and Tobago? That is the question that was asked. And my issue is, and then they would have called back. The caller would have called back, and he would have said also that putting all of those infrastructures in place and poor management. My thing is, while he talked about poor management, the poor management comes from who? Is it aliens that has come down here and give us poor management?
You know what? What I have to say about this whole thing, you know, people just feel that if the UNC go in government, that everything will go good immediately. But they don't know that if that should happen, everything will deteriorate even further. You know, they ain't thinking about that. And that is the reality of the situation. Because they were there and they wasn't even studying that. This government come and making everything, doing everything possible to ensure a better quality of life by developing and putting proper policies in place to properly govern the country, and people are opposing that. Man, look, I think people better wake up in this country and leave Dr. Rowley and his team right there to continue doing the good job that they are doing, which is developing and taking care of the business of Trinidad and Tobago in a proper manner. That is my take on this whole thing.
Thank you very much. Hello, good afternoon.
Hey, Pastor Gogo. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Pastor Gogo, I was out there. The opening of the hospital, you know.
Very good.
And it improved the quality of life up here because you will be getting good health service, right? To go and check and see how your health is. And also, Pastor Gogo, you know, I observe, it make Grandy active. People's out there moving around, and it increased the flow of the people and businesses in Grandy. Are you watching that, Pastor Google? So it helped the country a lot. It helped this development you show here. You remember when the UNC say a highway to nowhere? Well, Grandy is something now. As the Prime Minister said, everybody will be trying to come here to Grandy for health service and different activities. Even the port will not just know for Tobago because they're working on that, and it's just coming along Pastor Google. So it is a betterment for the citizens of Trinidad. Hey, we can't make that mistake. What's going on now in Trinidad and Tobago and put back the UNC, you know, because we will be in big trouble. That will be the end of Trinidad. Baba Osi, Altia, and Rodi True, and Patsy and all that. Afternoon on the live, right? But the hospital looking great, Kevin. It look great out there, man. All right? Keep up the work, and I'm all the way.
Thank you. Hello, good afternoon.
Hi, good afternoon, Pastor Google. Truly an interesting video. I think the government needs to do a lot more in promoting what I saw here this afternoon. Another thing, there's a scripture that says, "Don't give that which is holy to dogs, neither cast your pearls before swine." And not that I'm calling persons swine, but I think it's about people's mindset. That despite what good you do, despite how much you extend yourself to help, there are some persons who would never be grateful or never have a good thing to say simply because they have a mindset against you. But continue doing what you're doing, and the government continue promoting.
The views expressed are not necessarily the views of the management of the Street 919 FM.
You've got bills to pay, and so do we.
Let's go pay some bills on the street 919 FM.
This is Natural Health Solution, where we offer a range of holistic services. Our services include our deep dive into the HemoView, which is both live and dry assessment, or bioresonance full body assessment, or full body lymphatic detoxification. Our physical therapies include back, neck, and shoulder massage, sciatic nerve compression, and more. This is Natural Health Solution, where we offer a range of holistic services. Our HemoView, which is a deep dive into blood detection, both live and dry assessment, or bioresonance full body assessment, or full body lymphatic detoxification. Our physical therapies include back, neck, and shoulder massage, sciatic nerve compression, and more. Our new beauty line includes facials, mole and tag removal, and much more. Join us every Tuesday at 8:05 to 8:35 right here on the street 91.9 FM. Our new beauty line includes both facial, mole and tag removal, and much more. Join us every Tuesday at 8:05 to 8:35 right here on the street 91.9. Call our numbers is 222-2189. That number again is 222-2189.
Are you just tired of bad news in your communities, TV screens, and newspapers? Well, I have good news for you. Introducing Positive Corner with Naka every Tuesday from 12:30 p.m. to 1 p.m. Highlighting young, vibrant, and future stars spreading our nation's banner across the world. Telling their story about their journey to success and overcoming the negativities that plagues our land. Come, let's sit, discuss, have a few laughs, but at the same time learn something new. Every Tuesday, 12:30 p.m. to 1 p.m. Positive Corner, where challenges are opportunities for growth.
Jazz and Wine, or is it Beyond Jazz and Wine? Sunday, May 5th, 4 p.m. Center stage, the queen amongst the kings, powerhouse vocalist Mauricia Kagan, saxophone specialist Malcolm Boyce, versatile and captivating Siggy Rankin, pianist extraordinaire Dane Gulston with his band live Sweet Bread, and the chosen one, Ja Melody, will get you off your seats. This event is definitely Beyond Jazz and Wine. Experience this musical journey at the enchanting outdoor garden theater at Queen's Hall. Transform into an oasis fit for kings and queens. Sunday, May 5th, 4 p.m. Limited early bird tickets available at Java Nation, Queens Park East, and online at islandetickets.com or call 737-2373. Jazz and Wine. Experience the sweetness over and over again.
You've been waiting for this redemption.
I've been here all day of my life.
The way forward. The elevation of consciousness. Solid as a rock. June 1st, 2024. Concert Capital. Queen's Park, Savannah, Trinidad. Redemption. We present Sizzla Kalonji. Sizzla. Global reggae powerhouse Steel Pulse. Christopher Martin.
Don't let me cheat on my girl.
Collie Buds.
I just wanna smoke, drink, I love my girl to some reggae.
And the Don Dada himself, Supercat. On June 1st, light overthrows darkness. Redemption. Get your limited 350 General, 850 VIP, and 1250 VVIP tickets now. Follow Redemption, the concert, on Facebook and Instagram for all info. Redemption.
Have become one, we're doing it all for you. We're here to build a nation, that's what we're made to do. From mortgages, investments, and financing too. Welcome the new, brand new TTMB. Yes, we'll see you through. We're here to make you reach higher. We're here to be your new leader. To
The Trinidad and Tobago Mortgage Finance Company and Home Mortgage Bank have joined forces. Introducing TTMB, the Trinidad and Tobago Mortgage Bank. Own your future.
Everybody sipping up the juice. Everybody drinking up the juice. Everybody buying up the juice. When you drink, you get a natural boost. Zero sugar, calories low. Same great taste and it's sweet for soul. Boost up the energy when they want to go. 100% natural, that's what we know. In a new bottle with a new design. In the evolution, we are move with the times. Give me turmeric, ginger and lime. That's why they feeling fine. So they say everybody sipping up the juice. Renew the power in you.
Join the winning team with Pastor Alkaline John every Tuesday at 11:05 a.m. to 12 noon and every Wednesday night from 7:05 p.m. to 8 p.m. live on the street 919 FM as he talks about Lviv, the power of 5 fruits, one of the most powerful antioxidant supplements on the market today. The 5 superfruits in Lviv are mangosteen, acai, pomegranate, goji, and nuni. These fruits have a positive and profound impact on human health performance and disease. Join him as he gives live testimonials of the Lviv healing powers. To get more information, you can contact Pastor Alkaline John at 516-286-7079 or you can visit his webpage at www.alkalinejohn.com. Remember, every Tuesday at 11:05 a.m. and Wednesday at 7:05 p.m. live on the street 919 FM.
If you want greater respect from your bankers, bosses, those in authority, then words matter. If you want more productive business relationships with co-workers, customers, or clients, then join Dr. Madonna on the street, 919 FM, every Monday, 11 a.m. to 12 noon. For words matter. Communication for joyful workplaces. Dr. Madonna will help you unlock the secret power of words for your financial, relationship, and physical well-being. Whether you work at home, on the road, or in an organization, join Dr. Madonna every Monday, 11 a.m. to 12 noon. For words matter. Communication for joyful workplaces.
Yo, this is the Big Mike, not the mass man, the health man. And joining me
will be Little Mike as we discuss tips on taking you from zero health to optimum health using different protocols and techniques. Trinidad and Tobago. Join us every Wednesday from 10:05 a.m. to 10:35 a.m. on the street 91.9 FM for
Health Talk with Big Mike. It's not where it is, it's where it is. Boom!
Turn your lights down low and listen to the Master's Radio. Get in touch with God. Turn your radio on.
You are invited to join Pastor Morris Johnson of the Church of the Firstborn Assembly Miracle Center, located at number 399 Eastern Main Road, Waiko, in Sangre Grande, for the Old Time Gospel Hour Family Radio Ministry, every Sunday from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. On Mondays, 9 a.m. to 10 a.m., Trauma and Bereavement. Also, every Tuesday from 9 a.m. to 10 a.m., The Low and You. Wednesdays from 9 a.m. to 10 a.m., Dealing with Disabilities. And every Friday evening from 9 p.m. to 5 a.m., the all-night prayer live on the street 919 FM, designed with you in mind. This program deals with the day's issues from a biblical perspective, and you'll also be given the opportunity to call in and interact with us. Micah 6:8 says, He hath showed you, O man, what is good, and what doth the Lord require of you, but to do justly, and to love mercy, and to walk humbly with your God. Your financial support through the First Citizens Bank will be greatly appreciated. Account number 795-222. For further information, call 753-1113 or 610-4673.
Share the live. Share the live. The Street 919 FM on Facebook and Instagram. Share the live. Iowa George on Instagram. Share the live. Iowa TV and Street TV on YouTube. Share the live. The Street 919 FM.
lifeless on the street. Another good boy dead, another nameless gangster. Three-quarter jeans, Nike slippers on his feet. How did it ever come to this?
All right, so as I said to you guys, your interview coming up. I am out of here. Have a blessed afternoon, everyone. Don't touch your dials. Stay right on the street now on 9 FM. All right, so there's an interview coming up with Legal Affairs. No, is it Legal Affairs? Just now I'll tell you exactly the interview today, so that you can be aware of your legal rights. All right, so today's Legal Aid interview. All right, Legal Aid is with you today from 1 until 2, from 1:15 till 2 o'clock. So I am making room for Legal Aid today to come in and give you some information on legal matters. So I will be out from so I'll talk to you guys tomorrow, please God, where you all can continue sharing your views on stuff that is happening in Trinidad and Tobago. So remember, today is Wednesday. Right after Legal Aid, you have Miss Juliet Davy, who is going to be in. I believe today Mr. Aruka is going to be with her, and they're going to take it till 4 o'clock. All right, let me thank all of these sponsors who have been on with us today. Pastor Johnson and Big Mike. Make sure and call Big Mike for that special that he has. Okay, make sure and call Big Mike and be a part of that special that he has offering today. So let me play you some nice music now, get you into that mood to get information from Legal Aid, who is coming in from 1:15.
On the street, another good boy dead, another nameless gangster. Three-quarter jeans, Nike slippers on his feet. How did it ever come to this? Another beef, another this. Somebody thief, somebody cook. The whole village had a smoke. Meanwhile up in Parliament, cross insults and arguments. The ones they paid to find the cure slam each other more and more. And so at every crack of dawn, another hitman cracks his gun. Another riddled, murdered son. As through the street rat
Good afternoon, beautiful good afternoon, Trinidad and Tobago and my 919 family. This is Naka, and today we have a very, very informative, very important segment just for the half an hour until 1 p.m. And I want you all to join us on the live. Come on the live, this is important. A lot of us have a lot of questions. We go through different scenarios in life, and we want to ask questions. Why is this? If I could do this, how I could go about it? But today we have the answer for you, and we have a guest today, and we have Miss Richards. Sorry, we have a different guest today. So today is very important, very informative. I want us to come on the live, because is this something you are going to learn today? Sometimes you might have the ideology in your mind, but that is not it. It is not by the law, but it's by the law in your conception and in what you perceive it to be. And oh yes, so we have Miss Linda Green. My correction, Miss Linda Green is here today, and she is going to give you from the legal aid. Those that cannot afford lawyers, the legal aid is here today, and we are going to deal with civil law today. And we are going to deal with different issues that go on in different places, and probably in your home, probably, dealing with somebody, probably, with your companion. We are going to answer all the questions today. So when you are probably confused on what, is it the law or is it not the law, we're going to answer you today. So we're going to have a beautiful discussion with Miss Green. Miss Green is, oh gosh, she's such a sweet lady, eh? I had a nice discussion with her before. She's very, she's a humble person, and I see that she's a genuine person, and it so happened we have a little small connection in terms of who we know. So we connected instantly after that. So Miss Green, I want you to let people know that we dealing with legal aid, and we're dealing with civil law. And I want you to let them know what is legal aid.
Well, legal aid is offered by the Legal Aid and Advisory Authority.
Could you repeat that again?
Well, as I said, legal aid is aid offered by the Legal Aid and Advisory Authority. We service the population, low to moderate means, which means we look at persons who are more or less unable to afford legal advice outside consultations or legal representation. We put forward and we give that type of advice and representation to applicants, people coming into us, so that we can assist them legally.
Beautiful. What is legal advice?
Well, legal advice is words given or advice given legal on legal issues. So persons may come into us, come into our offices. We have 5 offices all over the country, including Tobago. Nice. We have offices in Port of Spain, San Fernando, Arima, Chaguanas, and Tobago. I think they are running the numbers, the phone numbers, the telephone contacts.
Yes.
So people can have...
They should run the numbers, yes.
Yes, so they will have access to it.
Okay, so you said people who cannot afford for consultation, because consultation is very expensive.
Yes.
In Trinidad and Tobago, probably if you have to go to see a lawyer, the lowest is like $700, right, for consultation alone.
Yes.
Right? Who can access legal aid?
Well, for the advice, anybody can access legal aid's advice.
Right.
You come in, it's not totally free. There's a small fee of $50.
Right.
And when you come in, we vet you in a particular way then you're going to see one of our legal officers,
Right.
and they advise you. You give whatever information you have, and they give you that legal advice there.
Okay, so you say $50, the small fee of $50. But how do you qualify for legal aid?
Well, that's two different things,
Right.
right? Because you can have legal aid advice, or you can have legal aid representation.
Oh, okay.
Right?
Right. So give
if
them
we-
the differentiation.
Right. So you come into legal aid, you have whatever issues going on. You in a marriage that you want to get out of, you want to get a divorce,
Right.
or there's some land issue that is troubling you, you want to get some advice.
Mhm.
When you come into us, we, one of our legal officers will meet with you, will see what paperwork that you have and determine, yes, you have a legal issue, a live legal issue that needs representation. Either it needs to go to court, you need to initiate to start a matter
Right.
before the court, or you need to defend, right? Because sometimes somebody sues you, they send you documents, and where do you go?
Yes.
So you can come to us,
Yes.
you know, but you have to qualify, because legal aid is really a government service,
Right.
right? A state service offered through the Legal Aid and Advisory Authority.
And I let me say something. I am learning as I go along. As you said, there's a $50 fee,
Yes.
right? Is legal aid free?
Well, for that fee, right, and it's not across the board, because certain people are exempt. Old age pensioners are exempt. People on disability grants are exempt from paying those funds. And there can be exemptions on other issues, but
Right.
that would need to be escalated when that person comes in to determine on a case-by-case basis.
So let's just say I work for minimum wage.
Yes.
I'm a minimum wage earner.
Mm-hmm.
And the lawyer fees are very expensive. Consultation is expensive. Lawyer fees for a lawyer to appear is
Yes.
expensive. And I want to come to you as a minimum wage worker.
Yes.
Is it accessible to me to get
Of course.
legally?
Yes, of course. You come into us because we have to vet the persons who come into us to determine whether or not they qualify for legal aid.
Right.
That is one of the mandate of our act. It says that we have to determine that this person qualifies for legal aid. Now, qualification for legal aid representation is different from advice. Advice is just like a
Right.
consultation,
Yes,
as I
yes,
said.
yes.
So if we find that there's need for representation, then it's a different process. We go to a whole different situation.
Scenario,
so
yeah.
right. So there's a vetting called. They have to determine whether you financially qualify. So you have to prove.
So that and it's taking me to the next question. So we merging.
Yes.
Right? We merging right now. So what is the financial? Because we talk about if I'm working minimum wage.
Yes.
But what are the financial requirements? Because I want you to make sure and give those that are listening a breakdown of the financial requirements.
All right. So you cannot have access to more than 36,000 per annum disposable income or disposable capital of more than $20,000. So it means if you have a car valued more than $20,000.
Property.
Yes, any kind of property. Well, not just property, because you can have property. If, for instance, you're living in a house and it's a huge house, but that's where you live.
It's already paid for.
You can't. So those are the things that we would take into consideration. What they do is look at the past 12 months. What was your income for the past 12 months? And based on that, it will determine that's one of the factors that will determine whether or not you will qualify for legal aid.
Listen, so okay, we're going down the line. We're going down the line because I want people to be clear. I want people to really understand. And when you say property, is it inheritance? Inheritance is not on the basis.
No, it's just what you have, right? So what I was just explaining to you is that even though you cannot have been working for more than 36,000 per annum for the last 12 months. Right? So that is what we will assess. We will assess what are your capital assets. Right? Your disposable capital assets. So if you have a vehicle, you have to reveal all that.
All your assets. You have to reveal it in order for you to...
Yes, to qualify. Because if you don't, we will not be able to properly assess you. And this is the public purse that we are controlling. So we have to make certain, and our act mandates that the director chairman, through his agents, that he investigates to determine whether or not this person qualifies. Because people will be unscrupulous and
people will try to hide.
Yes.
Try to hide and lie.
Yes. So we have to determine.
So if I'm a person that qualify for this legal aid, where can I locate you guys? Where are the locations?
We are in Port of Spain, on Stanmore Avenue, 23 Stanmore Avenue, right? We are in Arima. Well, it was the building where Pennywise was, so in Devonshire Street. So those who know where Pennywise was in Arima, that's where we are. We are in Harris Street in San Fernando, number 6 Harris Street. And we are in Bacolet in Tobago. And we are on Eleanor Street in Shoguanas.
So, I know y'all give legal aid or whatever. What are the other things that y'all offer in legal aid?
Well, a big part of what we do, when people come into us, now they don't know if their situation is even a legal one. They are coming for advice, right? So we have people coming into us, and they just want guidance. They don't know. They don't know that it's not a legal issue that they. So they come into us, and we guide them. Even though it's not a legal issue, we would give advice. No, this particular issue that you're trying to discuss here, you need to go to the Ministry of Social Development, or you need to go to education, or you need to go. So we give that kind of guidance. Even though it is not legal advice, we are very, very, try to be as helpful as we can be. One of our goals, or the goals set by our secretary, is that when people come to legal aid, these are the goals that we want to achieve, that they have an amazing event. They come there, that they are being looked after, that, that we don't have them sitting waiting for long hours. We try, and that's our goal. A goal is something that you're trying to achieve.
Yeah, trying to achieve,
right?
yes.
So, but that's where we are headed.
All right, so I come into legal aid and I qualify.
Yes.
Can I choose my lawyer?
In a sense, yes, you can. And it depends, and it's on a case-by-case basis. Because if you're coming, let's say you're coming to do a land matter, and you're asking for a senior counsel, it doesn't fit, it may not fit, right? If it does fit, then we can do that.
Then you can, right.
So what we do, if you have you have an attorney who has agreed and said, well, okay, if legal aid gives you representation, you can let them know I would represent you.
Right.
We try our best to satisfy that.
Right. I learned plenty. Listen now, Olia. As I told her, and a lawyer came and I did law. I did not finish. And she's she's prompting me to finish law. And I think I'm being boosted. I'm getting that motivation to finish law. I sat up hot and sweaty as a very young person. And I think I want to. But how can we act? And even though you want to know about legal aid and stuff, how is it accessible? Is it functioning online?
Yes, we are. We have our website. You can just Google it. And you will find us. We have web chat where you can ask questions or webmail. You can send an email and you will be responded to within a particular time, right? We have people manning those, officers manning those to give you that legal advice.
Nice.
Right? So, and in certain situations, you may be even able to be given a call instead of having to come in certain situations.
In certain situations.
Right?
So I want to ask a question, and before I ask the question, with the civil law, I want you all to really, I want to give you all this information. The civil law deals with divorce, trespassing, eviction, probation application, running down actions, petty civil court matters, domestic violence, almost all civil court matters in the High Court of Appeal. So I want you all to know that. Let the, educate yourself with that. And I asked her earlier on, I'm going to ask this question. Because I wanted to know where it had applied to. If, you have a family member, you are in this situation, and you are going through custody battle, or probably, access to a child, and it is in the High Court. Yes. Because, if it's in the magistrate court, they deal with it in a civil matter. You will have a lawyer there. But you could apply for legal aid in that aspect. Yes. But if it's in High Court, yes, you can also apply for legal aid. Because if you are going through, let's say you're going through a little, access, you want to see a child, or you were married and you want to go through a custody battle if the mother is incapacitated to see about the child, or the father is incapacitated to see about the child, you can apply for legal aid if you cannot afford. And this is what I wanted to, find out, because I know I see domestic violence, but I want to know if under the family court, if this is, if it's accessible under legal aid.
Yes, it is.
So,
both High Court, Magistrates Court,
right,
Petty Civil Court,
right,
and Court of Appeal.
Yes,
we handle these matters, these jurisdictions.
So we are taking your calls, and the calls that we are taking, anything that you need for consultation, if you need, you need to find out whatever, you can always call 638-52222. So you can call 638-5222. But we are taking requests, we are taking calls. If you need to find out anything, like you want to, whatever is going on, she can probably help you. But further than that, you can call 638-5222. So we are taking your calls. You can call in any little thing, because I'm going to go through again what the civil court entails of. So the civil court entails of, and I'm going through it again. You can call in divorce, trespassing, eviction, probate application. So if you have a will and you need to probate the will, you all deal with that. Running down actions, petty civil court, domestic violence, almost all civil court matters in High Court and Court of Appeal. So you all can call in, because I know somehow all you're here listening might hear somebody who have a fence on all their bong, and all they want to deal with the matter, and all they want to get all themselves in trouble by the law, but all they don't have no courthouse money. So what you want to do? You want to go to legal aid. Because a lot of people in different areas, people like to put up fence. I know for personally, that somebody put up a fence, and let me tell you something. We go deal with it in the courts. So you have different issues going on, and you want to find out any information, you can call in at 342-0081, 466-5391-711-1791, and call in. Tell us what is the issue. We have somebody from legal aid here. If you do not, if you know that you are not financially, you cannot deal with it in a financial aspect, we have legal aid here. And that's why I said this was an important interview. And a lot of people don't know what legal aid inquires of, what it entails of. And a lot of people not educated much on what legal aid is about. And if you have any more information to give, you can give us some more information. You can give us some more information.
One thing I want to say for persons who coming in to seek legal aid, representation or advice, it is an offense to lie. to us.
Is it
So,
what
it
they
is
call
an
it,
offense.
purgatory?
Not perjury.
Perjury,
It's
not
being-
perjury. Yeah,
it could be-
listen now. It's perjury. Yeah,
Well,
yeah,
perjury is in court.
Oh, perjury is in court.
Right.
So if you
that's
lie,
an offense.
So if you lie on a document, what do you call it?
Fraud.
Fraud. Okay. So fraud's quite coming on in the tail. We have a caller here on the line. Hello, good afternoon. Hi, good afternoon.
Yeah, good afternoon to you, I guess. I want to find out something from the lawyer. If you have a matter like a divorce that was passed, that when you pay money for your house already, but the judge stated that when you retire now, you need to give you almost half a year gratuity. But the fact, within less than a year, you remarry, am I still liable to pay that money?
Can you repeat this again? Can you repeat this again so she
I
can...
think I heard what he said.
Oh, you heard it?
Yes.
You're willing to answer?
Yes, but remember, I'm not here to give legal advice.
Yeah, she's not here to give legal advice.
Right?
So
But
that's
I
why
can
we
give
say...
general information.
Yeah, give general
on the topic,
information, yes.
Right? In a situation like that, we should be speaking with an attorney.
Yes.
To discuss what has happened, because it sounds like there's an order in place. And if there's an order in place, you have to follow the order.
Yes.
If you don't follow the order, further action can be taken, and you can find yourself in a bad place. Right?
I hope you heard that.
So come into us and
yeah, come in, because I'm gonna tell you this.
Let's assess.
A lot of us, there are lots of people that have some sort of shame in terms of going to legal aid, because people say, "Oh God, you know, no money, poor." You understand? There's some people with pride.
Yes.
Coming to legal aid. And I think, and you will say the same, legal aid. Let me tell you something. If you pay your taxes, you are accessible to apply to legal aid. You pay your taxes, you pay your dues in Trinidad and Tobago. And you can get legal aid. Taking the next call.
Legal aid belongs to all of us, the citizens of Trinidad and Tobago.
Hello, good afternoon. Good afternoon, caller. Caller, I'm not hearing you. Hello. Can this number call back again? I'm not hearing you. I answered the call. I'm not hearing you properly. Caller. Okay. I'm not hearing you. So if you can call back.
I would like to tell you some of the other types of matters that under civil law that we do. Breach of order, something that the first caller just spoke of.
Right.
Cohabitational relationships, compensation, damages, accidents, contracts, custody cases, access, divorce, protection orders, estates, fraud, guardianship, harassment, land and property deeds. We do maintenance, change of names. Sometimes children have to change their names. People have to change their names. We can advise you how to do
That's
it.
like what they call it,
Not deed poll.
Not deed poll?
No, where, let's say you have a child.
Right.
And they no father's name. Nobody was stated as father. And you need to have the father, or the father has come forward and said, this is my child, I want that child's name.
Yeah.
That is a court action. You cannot just do that.
It's a court action.
Yes, so you have to go to court.
Okay.
If the sometimes if the parent is there, you can go to the ministry. Yes, you can do. There's some kind of service for that, but in the main, you have to go in order to change that child's name, because the registrar general has to be notified of this, right? So you can come and get representation for that.
We have a next caller. Hello, good afternoon. Hello, good afternoon. Yeah, hello. I'm not hearing you. Hello, good afternoon. Not hearing on this call. Hello. All right. I'm not getting any volume on this call. So, another. Another question I want to ask. I wanted to ask a question. Losing train of thoughts. Let me find it back. There was another question I want to ask, just trying to figure out this caller. But at the same time, so a lot of people in Trinidad and Tobago that is disenchanted with legal aid. And this is what I have heard on many occasions. And they ask, I just get legal aid and the lawyer don't appear. Right? The lawyer don't appear, or when I go to the lawyer, I can't find the lawyer. And and let's be honest, there are some lawyers that, if the money not passing, they may not, they will deal with other matters beforehand, before they deal with yours because you're legal aid. And could you give us some sort of comfort or some sort of security where this is involved?
Well, that is certainly not what's supposed to happen.
Right.
And we go as far as possible when we are assigning matters to attorneys,
right,
that they understand that they can handle this matter at this moment.
Yes.
So some of the questions, because we ask questions when assigning the matters, counsel, are you able to take on this matter at this moment?
Yes.
So we don't want you taking somebody's matter, because that matter is just as important as any paying matter. The person's all their turbulence in their life and all is the same as anybody who's paying fees. So if you can't, or you feel you don't have the wherewithal at this particular time to take it, we prefer to say, don't take that matter and give me an opportunity. I will take something later. Or so that is how we're treating with that.
Yes. Hello, good afternoon.
Hi, good day. You hearing me?
Yes, I'm hearing you.
Yes, just want to find out too, if it is by chance legal aid deals with issues like methods of administration. So, for example, it is maybe a family member, the father passed away, we didn't leave a will, but I guess whatever, maybe money in a bank or whatever estate they have just left, then maybe an only child, or what if this legal aid will be able to help him with getting letters of administration or whatever it is for that person.
All right. Thank you, caller.
Yes. As I said, I'm not here to give specific advice, legal advice or consultation.
Yes.
But yes, we do probate and letters of administration. So if you feel that you may qualify, based on what I said earlier, my utterance earlier, you think, I think I will qualify. You come into us and we will determine, we will hear
give you the best
and
advice.
give you the advice, yes, so that you can make constructive decisions.
I like that. Hello, good afternoon. Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Hi, Naka.
Hi.
I'm calling about the poll. I need to change my name. Right, so I need to know how to go about doing that.
They don't know. This civil court don't do depots. And you can't tell them.
Don't do depots.
Well, you can come in to get advice.
You can come in to get advice in terms of
to
depot.
get advice.
Right? You can come into legal
that is on 6 Harris Street.
Yes.
6 Harris Street.
Yes.
And you can call the number.
Thank you very much.
And you can call the number 638-5222.
There are options, and you pick the options for the office you want. Right?
Right?
Oh, okay then.
All right. Thank you. Have a blessed day. So you see, people calling and asking about depots.
Yes.
They legal aid don't do depots, but you can call for them to advise you.
Yes, you still can get advice, because sometimes they can tell you what you need to do, and some, not all, but some legal issues can be done by private persons.
Right.
So even though we can't do it for you, we can tell you how to do it. We do what is known as a pro se divorce.
Right.
For people who, let's say you have been separated for 5 years.
Right. And you want to go back to your maiden name.
You want to get divorced.
Oh, you want to get divorced.
So you can do
okay.
it. We have...
this is a question I want to ask. Let's say you are separated for 2 years.
Yes.
Is it after 2 years of separation, is it where you can get you a divorce easily?
Well, easy is a matter of subjective.
Of subjective.
Where the two persons involved.
Two parties involved.
But if you're talking about under the Matrimonial and Proceedings Act, Property and Proceedings Act, you have to have consent.
Right.
So you have the person who you are divorcing has to sign a consent.
So if it's a couple, you know, both of you all agree.
But that's the best thing. Yes.
Yeah.
But that is one of the grounds upon which you can have a petition drawn and presented to the court that we have consented, the two of us, we don't want to live together anymore.
Right.
We have been separated for 2 years and now we want that divorce.
And so what is the process?
The process for?
The length of the process.
You mean like to get that divorce?
Yeah.
Well, that is one of the faster ways to get divorced.
Yes.
Usually
once they both agree.
Right, once they both agree. Oh, the thing is, it's not really the divorce that usually takes the long time in the courts, you know. It's the property settlement, the custody, the
paperwork,
access.
the paperwork.
No, well, it's just people not agreeing and they want to fight.
Yeah.
Instead of wanting to settle the issues so that, because sometimes they have children involved and they want to pull and tug and they want to put children in the middle, or they don't want to share equity with their spouses, so they fight.
Well, let's just say they agree on everything.
If they agree on everything, well, that will be it will go smooth.
Yeah, like 6 months.
I can't time it because it will be up to the court.
There's a lot of things,
there's a lot of things in there that you can't really, you can't time. But it will be shorter than if you're fighting.
Yes.
And it's less expensive.
Yes.
Much less expensive.
Yes.
And what parties should do, because I've been practicing for 20 years, so I've seen a lot. Right, and under my observation, I've seen that what people need to do is cooperate.
Yes,
and it would cost less, much less.
Have a cohesive relationship.
Yes, we can agree to
disagree. Yeah, and this is the thing is that a lot of people will have issues in terms of divorce, and we let us come to the realization our divorce rate is very high in Trinidad and Tobago, especially with young couples. You know they say the thing, see me and come live with me. It's two different things, right? So we have a divorce rate and we have a lot of the separation rate is very high, and a lot of people don't know how to go about it. Some people may be educated about it, some people may not know, and a lot of people will say, here what, I was separated for 2 years and divorce could be easy, but it don't go, that is not that easy unless you all totally come to understanding and an agreement in terms of, here what, we share this, all right, you carry that, I go keep my thing, we will split it down the half. And when it happens that way, it makes divorce easy. And so divorce is something I don't like to hear about.
But it's traumatic for everybody. It is traumatic for the families. If there are children involved, this is not something that is light. And people don't usually come to that space easily, you know. They go through all sorts of things before they finally reach to that space that this is what I want to do. And for persons who are low to moderate means, we are saying, come to us, we can assist.
Yes.
Right? Find our doors. We are all over the country. You can write us, you can email us, you can use our
online website.
Yes, and just get in contact with us for that advice. And that advice is most important. The advice, because the advice is where you understand where you are.
It brings reasoning.
Tells you where
brings
you are.
reasoning. Because a lot of us, we start, if we go through any little legal problem, which will lead to legal problems, we start to hot and sweaty. Oh God, I go and ting, and they hot and sweaty. But when you go to get legal advice, the lawyer changes your whole mindset and your whole perspective on how you were looking at it initially. And, you know, sometimes people, I want to tell you all this. Before we make ourselves get in trouble and end up in problems where we can't come out of, because it's easy to get in trouble, but it's hard for you to come out of.
Yes.
And the thing is, get legal advice.
Indeed.
If you cannot pay for the legal consultation, there is always legal aid. And it's not surprising. It is very important. It is there at our fingertips to access. We gave you all the number. We gave you all the addresses. We gave you all the online connection. Seek legal aid if you cannot afford a lawyer, so you can yourself can get some consultation for you to get an idea of what really going on, because we tend to feel that we are the jury and the judge, but we ain't that, because at the end of the day we have a law.
Exactly. We are
law
governed,
is involved.
We are governed by laws.
We have a constitution, we have a law. So we have to abide by it. We need to stop being the jury and judge. Find consultation. If you cannot afford it, legal aid is, and I'm telling you, we have a lot of civil matters.
Yes, you do.
Those are not on record and those that are not recorded. Those are people that don't even want to come in to deal with court, because they say, oh God, you know, we judicial system, this take long.
Yeah.
Right? So it's a fact. And they want to go through the whole long court process. But it's better you do that than you end up longer than the court process behind bars. Just by offense. It's how people chop up people for offense. I have seen it in the news.
Yes.
Man, chop up. So give me so give a highlight
this
about that.
This is what we are encouraging. We are encouraging people, because sometimes you're fighting and you don't even know where you really stand legally.
True.
You understand? So you need to get that sound advice.
Yes.
To know what your position is. Is there a boundary, an encroachment on your boundary?
Everything.
You need to talk to somebody to find out if that is the case. What do I do? What are my remedies? How can I fix this? Because you going to do something yourself may mean you have interaction, and then you have, aggravation, then you have violence.
True.
So it is much wiser to get advice, right? And we give that advice. Write to us, email us, and let us know. We can tell you what to bring when you're coming, so that you're not going and coming, because we try as far as possible to avoid people having to make, because many of the people that we serve, they're financially strapped, right? It's not, finances are not as easy for them, so we try to make it as easy for them as possible. Put them to the closest attorneys to them, put them to the closest offices, so that we have to take them into consideration. So you come to find out, get that advice. Tell us, what do I have to bring? What do I have to bring? This is the case, my neighbor, so. What do I have to bring? So we can tell you, walk with your deed, walk with your ID, walk with your whatever, $50 or whatever. If you don't, you let us know what is happening. We can treat with that.
Yes.
Right? So open up to us, tell us what you need done, but get that advice, because the opposite of not getting that advice is not good.
It's not good. True.
There's nothing good about it.
True.
Right?
And Trinidad and Tobago, I want you all to know that a lot of issues that we have domestic violence, which is very high. We have issues with people don't know the bong and who building fence. That's the issue. We have issues with even divorce, which is very high in Trinidad and Tobago. Divorce rate is very high. People eviction. So these things are on the list. It is sky high in Trinidad and Tobago.
Yes.
Because a lot of people face eviction. after the pandemic. A lot of
Yes.
people face eviction.
Yes.
A lot of people going through divorces. A lot of people going through little petty things like you call my name and I war in here and thing and I'm going to pay in court for you to stop calling my name in court. You know, little petty matters.
One thing, we don't do defamation. That's one.
Yeah, don't
of
do
the
defamation.
exceptions.
So you'll
Legal
hear
aid
that.
does not do defamation. We don't do what is known as enforcement. So you get an order and you want to enforce that order because
Yeah.
even if you win a matter before the court, many people don't understand this. That is the first aspect of the process you went through.
Right.
We had a trial, you won, they gave you judgment. No, that's just a judgment. A lot of times if the person on the other side doesn't settle, then you have to go and force them to settle. So there's another court matter to come behind that. So
All right.
That is known as an enforcement. So we don't do
Oh, y'all don't do that.
enforcement.
Yeah. We taking one last call. Come down to the wire. Hello, good afternoon. Hello, good afternoon. One last call down to the wire. Hi, good afternoon.
Yeah. For people not making much money, let's say they might be making $6,000, but they have a lot of expenses. Because if you go to a regular lawyer, they might tell you $10,000 just to write a letter, right? Let's say so. What is going to be their situation? They're not qualified because they don't have $3,000. Can they come for advice?
Yes.
Thank you, caller.
Yes.
Down to the wire.
Yes, you can come for advice. As I said, the advice is $50 unless you're exempted. So you can come in for advice.
Yeah, you can come for consultation.
And we will direct you to alternatives if you do not qualify for legal aid. We
All
can
right.
help you, assist you. We have agencies that we work with that we can guide you to.
All right, guys. Thank you. We're going down to the wire. We almost finished tomorrow. This afternoon, tomorrow.
Tomorrow,
Tomorrow we have criminal law.
The views expressed are not necessarily the views of the management of the Street 919 FM.
You've got bills to pay, and so do we. Let's go pay some bills on the Street 919 FM.